the possibility of evil. It's something like that, you know, in that maybe a man is better when he's a dangerous man who's being good than he would be if he was just a good man who wasn't capable of being dangerous. And I believe that because the best men that I've ever met are very dangerous men. You don't mess with them.
Yeah.
So, and you know that as soon as you meet them.
Yo, 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 this is Big Boss from Oakland, California. You know what it is. Like, subscribe, share the Big Boss Real Talk YouTube channel. Wakanda. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. It's the Iggitty, bossy boss old lady, bad cooking with what? Bad old lady. How you guys doing tonight? Yo, 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 you see the title, you see the thumbnail. Damn, that music went up abruptly, right? You see the title, you see the thumbnail. You see who the special guest? None other than a king with a dream. Kings in Dreams on all platforms. How
What's
you doing,
going
my
on?
guy?
What's going on? What's going on, Big Boss? Thank you for having me. You know, happy Saturday. And I know that midnight for me is 9 p.m. for you, but I still want to wish you, my brother, a happy early Father's Day, my guy. So salute to you.
Man, not the boss. Thank you for that, my guy. Yeah, we a few hours away. You are a few hours away. You're closer to me, Mr. East Coast.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
gonna take it, and I extend it back to you. Happy early Father's Day. Who knows? By the time you get off of here, it might be for you. It probably might be Father's Day. I don't know.
Right?
But,
I'm about an hour and 10 minutes away.
Oh man, yeah, we definitely gonna hit it, especially on your side. We're gonna see if we're gonna hit Father's Day on the West Coast. But other than that, like I said, we have a good show for you people. Whenever you got a king and a boss, you know you're in trouble. So we are really gonna chop with this red pill stuff. You know, we still on our red pill, and yes, red pill overseas. Shout out to all the other YouTubers, the YouTubers who are going live right now. Shout out to everybody. Like I said, it's enough room for all of us to eat. And if you don't watch us live, watch us on the replay. With that being said, a little preview. Even after me and the king cook, even after we cook, there's going to be a segment where I will bring up some YouTube dads, and we are going to do a Father's Day tribute. So we have a lot in store for you tonight. That being said, Mr. King, look at you, sir. You're looking kind of dapper, sir, if I must say so myself.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. You know, one of the things that I look forward to in year 2 and beyond is to really just change a bit of my look, right? So last year, my first year, I had more of like a casual look, sports kind of look, and I'll still do that from time to time. But also, I want my audience to know, like, I do this for y'all, and this is a job. So I want to make sure that I'm dressed up for my job.
I heard that. Very dapper. I think.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate it, brother.
I think Kevin Samuels would be very proud. May he rest in peace. There you go.
Yes. R.I.P. to the Godfather, man.
R.I.P. That's right. Well, but you know what? Bossy Boss still gonna rock the t-shirts and the Wakanda chain, but it is what it is. That's what's up. So, speaking of that, and again, congratulations again. I know I said this to you off camera, but this is the first time you've been back on, especially featured. So, again, publicly. Congratulations on hitting the 2K when you did. You running it up. You hit the 2K. You passed 2K. I remember when I first had you on the channel, you didn't even quite have 500. We were trying to get you up to 500 because then you needed 500 for a community tab.
Right, exactly. Nope, you're absolutely correct. You're absolutely correct.
Now, shout out to YouTube. I think everybody get a community tab day one. I think so.
Yes, yeah, I've been noticing that. You know, I'm glad that you mentioned that because I had told like some I had told like some smaller YouTubers. Yeah, I think this like these particular people, they had less than 300 because last year I had to get at least 300 to post on my community tab. Now the community tab starts right away. It's interesting, like YouTube will change up stuff and not tell you. And you know what? And I understand.
But that's a good thing.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's a good thing, but you know what? It's good. It's good. It's good. But damn, you know, it's hard on the guys at front that do it in the beginning. Then they make it easy on the guys that come behind you. But it is what it is.
Yep. Absolutely, man. No, I completely agree with that. I completely agree with that, man. It's very interesting, right? Because I think what YouTube is trying to do is trying to get more people, I guess, monetized quickly, and it helps earn them money because you have people drawn into YouTube. You have other platforms with live streaming, right? But so if they're like, hey, you know what? If I could get revenue quicker by using YouTube and things like that, it's all a part of the game. It's all a part of the hustle. All a part of the hustle.
I'm glad you said that. All part of the game and being monetized.
Yeah.
Boom. Just throw it up there just because, you know what I'm saying? Like support the king with a dream and the bossy boss.
That is
our Cash App. You know what I'm saying? And of course,
on
my channel, Super Chat. But yeah, it's all a part of the game. It's all a part of the hustle. But don't make dollars, don't make sense. Yeah, and as we know, YouTube is trying to compete with TikTok and all the other stuff. So they're trying to make it more appealing to content creators to come over.
Right. Yeah. You know, I'm glad that you mentioned TikTok because because I wouldn't be surprised if YouTube actually I wouldn't be surprised if YouTube actually does something like with the watch hours. So for those of you all who are not YouTubers or who have not been monetized yet, so you have to have 4,000 watch hours and at least 1,000 subscribers. And then also YouTube will also like check to make sure that your subscriber count before they give you like the little dollar symbol where you could get super what am I talking about? Super chats. That's about to say super apps. Super chats, right? Super chats, yeah. So super chats, super stickers, and stuff like that. And they want to make sure that your stuff is authenticated. Because I remember like when I got to 1,000 and then like I hit the YouTube thing and then it pushed back to like 990. And I like and it was, yeah, but then like, you know, but I kept pushing and pushing and pushing. So like later on that day, I finally got it. But you just that's just, you know, a little bit of tidbit of game for you. And the reason why I mentioned TikTok is because TikTok, you need 1,000 subscribers to go live on TikTok. So for those of you all who didn't know that, you know, definitely give y'all some game right there. And I believe with Instagram, to get monetized, you have to have at least 10,000 subscribers.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow,
yeah.
wow.
I mean followers.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
10,000
different ways. Because you can go I hear Facebook, you can monetize a Facebook page.
Yes. So I'm getting that worked on. I don't know what the number is for that exactly. I do need to coordinate with my people to find that out, but that's so, you know, like basically, well, once I get monetized on everything, Facebook is pretty much the lot. Well, Instagram and Facebook are the two ones because I'm monetized on TikTok and I'm monetized on here.
Whoa, hold on. Big boss breaks already. You're monetized on TikTok?
Yes, sir.
Wow. Yes, sir. I did not know that.
Yes, thank you, man. I appreciate it. So I actually have more followers on TikTok than here. You know, maybe by
You
like
have to.
700.
The 10K,
Actually,
right?
no, but yeah, by 200. I'm sorry, by 200. So right now I'm at 2006, 2060. TikTok, I'm at like 2370. No, 2270. Sorry, 2270.
2200.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
My bad. My brain got mixed up. TikTok, you need 1,000 followers.
Correct.
And Instagram, you need 10K.
10K. Right.
Oh, okay. I had it backwards. Okay. That's what's
Yeah.
up. So TikTok, you need 1,000.
Right.
And you have how many?
I have 2200.
2200. Whoa, you have double. You have double. That's what's
man.
up. Okay, so you're monetized. So Mr. King with a dream. You're monetized on TikTok. Congratulations.
Thank you, man.
What does that look like? I mean, so
well, first of all, like the first thing that I look at is looking at like are the people appreciating the work that I'm putting in? And so the definitive answer would have to be a yes, right? Because if people are watching you, they're subscribed to you, they follow you, right? That means that they're appreciating the work that you do. You know what I mean? So like with Instagram, I'm about a quarter of the way there because I'm at like 2,500, right? So yeah, so I'm about a quarter of the way there. I gotta bang out more content on Instagram. Instagram, you definitely got to keep banging. Like I would say, Instagram probably might be the most challenging, if you will. But there's certain ways you could work around that. But to answer your original question, what's my thought process about just being monetized? Like as I mentioned, like just thankful. It shows that I've been consistent, making sure that I'm putting out quality that people want to listen or just check out, piques their interest, right? And so it also means that like I'm just getting started and I got a lot more work to do because I think almost everyone's ultimate goal is to at least get to a million on YouTube, or whatever streaming platform, right? On TikTok, million, right? Instagram, 1,000,000. And so we just talked about the late great Kevin Samuels, right? And like I don't think people realize how hard it was for him to actually get 1.5 on YouTube and 1.5 on Instagram. And if TikTok had not been like canceling his accounts, I would not have been surprised if he had gotten 1,000,000 on that as well. And probably even Facebook. Now Facebook is monetized. So, I mean, well, they say his net worth was, anywhere between 5 to 10 million or whatever. I'm telling you, he would have probably quadrupled that because he was gonna go mainstream.
Right. So, thank you for that.
Mm-hmm.
So it might have been my fault. Maybe I didn't ask the question right. Okay. I said, how does it look like? Like, so for YouTube, which we both know, you get paid per every, well, outside of when you go live with super chats and super stickers, but for as AdSense, you get paid every 1,000 views, you get your CPM no matter what it is. Some people it's $5, $3, $10.
Yeah.
So what I was trying to say, because I'm worried about the money. What is the
okay.
You went on. What you said was still good. It wasn't my question. You gave me an excellent answer. But so thank you for that answer because you really fleshed it out. But I'm trying to get down to the nickels and pennies. What does it look like? So is it how many views, or do they put commercials on it, or like, I mean, what does it look like to be monetized?
You know what? That's a good question. So to be monetized, I don't like recall what the exact dollar amount is, but what I would say is you definitely want to have ads
Okay.
You definitely want to have ads because you get revenue from that, and so some people get revenue like in all different types of ways. Like some people, like if you're a big like live streamer, like you may get like the bulk of your money from via super chats, right? And then some people just drop videos, and you may get your revenue just from views. But like if you put commercials in at the right timing, and I'm not going to tell you a lot. That's a consultation question. I'll tell boss, but you know what I mean? Yeah. But if you put them at the right times, you can actually get pretty good revenue. You know what I mean? So it's just like the work that you put in is what you're gonna get out of it. You know what I mean? Like I mentioned consultations, and even though that's something that's not like like you don't have to be monetized to do consultations, but like it does. Like what I realized is once I did get monetized, and I was like telling people doing consultations, now they're like, okay, like this guy's monetized. He's done interviews with popular people, right, in the space. So it builds your credibility up. So when it comes to the revenue aspect of it, right? So you have consultations, you have the super chat, super stickers, you have the ad revenue, and then also you got the viewership. So like I forgot what it's called, but like when people like see like the video, like even though like it's highlighted, that still counts. You still get revenue for that.
Wow. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. You broke it down. Thank you for breaking that down a little bit more, man. Yeah. So many ways to get monetized. But like you said, you got to do the work.
Yeah.
Again, the ghost of KS. You always say, do the work. You have to do the work. You get in what you put out. That's what's up.
No, you definitely do. And the thing about it is that what a lot of people don't realize is that I want to say that like there's probably like 1 billion people on YouTube, and the average person on YouTube takes about 3 years to get 1,000 subscribers. So what Big Boss has done, what other people have done, like and they've done it in that short amount of time, like we were putting work in. You know what I'm saying? We were putting work in. So some people think that it's easy, and yes, like talking is easy, but you also got to think about your talking points. What can I hit on? What are people, what are my audience interested in, right? So you got to make sure that you're getting that all together, and you have to create content. And then you also have to remember, so there's some people who know you or may not know you, but that's still direct or indirect competition. So you still have to make sure, like, hey, how can I say this talking point better than what someone else is saying?
Hey, oh man, it's a
cold
game. It's a cold game, man. You're right.
I mean, yeah,
a lot that goes into this content creation. Shout out to QB Passport Flexing. What's up, my guy?
What's up, QB? What's the word, man?
He's another one in the Big Boss universe, the Real Talk universe. That's what's up. He's pushing this way. He's almost at the 2K. I think he's at 1.7, 1.8. So he's right there.
Yeah, QB. I could see. So we're in June now. I could see QB hitting that 2K probably by like August.
Yeah, absolutely. Magnificio. What's good, boss? We got to get a show with Brand George soon. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I had him on the channel a couple of times, featured and just pulled up. So definitely, he is a Brand George around the world, is a friend of the channel. Met him in real life in Thailand. Kicked it with him. Solid brother. And you will be seeing Brand George real soon. Trust me, real soon. Shout out to Brand George around the world, and shout out to you, Magnifico.
Yeah, man.
Bobby Johnson. Shout out to Boss and the Kings, where we keep it real. Oh man.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Speaking of Brand George, I just kind of want to go back to that. I definitely want to salute Brand George. He he invited me to this to this group where brothers are doing some investments and stuff like that, man, abroad. And like, you know, I didn't want to get into the travel talk, so if I'm jumping ahead of the game,
It's
pardon
all
me.
good, man.
Oh,
You
okay.
the king.
Yeah, man, thank you. I appreciate it, man. But guys, man, there's so many ways, because you started talking about revenue, right? So there's so many ways to make money, and some people don't have the right vision to actually like look around. Like, trust me, there's an opportunity to make money in pretty much almost anything. I'm talking about legally too.
I hope so.
Yeah, no. I don't want no trouble, bro.
Man.
But yeah, so definitely salute to him. And so I got to get him on my show. There's a couple other people that I've been in contact with. I'm definitely gonna have a couple of new faces, but they're definitely popular in the travel community. So I got some interviews lined up, and of course I got to bring some of my day ones back too. So it's gonna be a hot summer, man. Not a hot girl or hot guy summer, just a hot summer.
A hot summer.
Just to clarify on that one.
Oh man.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Red Pill itself. So
oh boy,
when you first came on the scene, almost about 2 years ago, you busted on the scene really repping the red pill.
Sure.
And over basically, we could just call it 2 years. It's like a year and a half, but we're just going to go ahead and say this a solid 2 years. In your 2-year YouTube journey that got you to 2K and beyond, are you still red pill?
Yeah, I mean, like, here's the thing, right? Like, what's that saying that they say? What it is doesn't always have to be explained, right? So, yeah, I don't necessarily have to say RP all the time. You know what I mean? Like, my talking points haven't changed. If anything, I think that they've expounded. But like, if you look at things that I might have said before the 2 years, I'm still saying the same things, but I'm also adding more nuance to what I'm saying, because as you grow and you watch people and things, and you like, okay, you know what? Like, let me explain it from this aspect. But like the Crimson has never left me. Yeah.
Crimson Tide, huh? The Crimson has never left.
Absolutely.
Well, so, it's a thing, because going back to that, right? If you really go to the origin of it, red pill simply means awake and aware.
Right.
All it means. Now, yeah, over the years, it has got inflated. A lot of people had added in other stuff to it. So now it got kind of like, it got inflated, whatnot. And maybe in some cases, it might have got distorted. But if you strip away all the fat and get down to the lean tissue, the lean muscle, red pill simply means awake and aware to the bullshit. You are awake. You're no longer asleep. You're no longer a blue pill sheep like the rest of the majority, 80% of the population that go along and get along. Right. You awake and you see the real deal. That's all red pill means.
Yeah.
That's all it means. Right. And then from that, you get all these other versions of pills. Shout out to QB Passport Flexing and all the black pill guys, the black pillars, like our guy Caduceus.
Yes, man. Shout out to my man Caduceus. That's my guy right there.
Yeah, Caduceus and QB. You get all these other pills, but that's all it really means. So being that red pill from our perspective, because me and you share basically the same view of red pill,
right?
Simply being awake, simply being aware to the BS, to the bullshit of all aspects. Yes. Right. Dating in America, the gender dynamics, men and women in modern time, but in a lot of other areas, being awake and aware. Is it possible to overdose on red pill, to be too awake, so-called?
Yeah, absolutely. And let me just take a step back on that, because when you said that, it's to be aware of all aspects. And I think that when a lot of people hear about the RP space or whatever, like, oh, I don't know what this red pill stuff means. But as you just mentioned, like, in a simplistic form, just to be aware that things, to the nonsense that's in the West. The nonsense that's in the West, you know what I mean? And that's all it is, right?
All it
But
is.
also, you could be RP aware, financially, spiritually, mentally. So, the biggest talking points has to do with interrelationship dynamics, right? Because when we're talking about, we're talking to heterosexual male, we're usually talking about, females, finance, sports, right?
Boom.
So those are the three F's: females, finance, sports. And
Of course,
so,
not really an F, but I got it.
well, right, you're right about that. Yeah, FFS, yeah,
Yeah.
female, finance, sports. But yes, right. So it's gotten popularized because a lot of men have felt either slighted, whether they were married, whether they were single, whether they were relationships, what have you. And so some of the situations that these guys were going through, like, oh, a similar situation happened to me, or I was privy to a similar situation. So that's where you get the interrelationship dynamics about, right? And so leading to can you be too red pilled? Yes, you definitely can, right? There needs to be a fine balance in anything that you do in life, right? So you can definitely be like too red pill. Like I think that there are some RP content creators that, like, I watch their content and I'm like, dude, like you're overdoing it. You know what I mean? Like you need to be in frame, understand that for sure. But you could be in frame and you can express yourself without being overtly dominant, because dominance, the true dominance is actually confidence. So you don't necessarily have to try to over dominate somebody to prove your point. And I believe that you have some of the creators, and then you have some people that have gone abroad, and it's like you see them, and it's like, come on, man, like you can relax for a minute. So in a perfect world, what I would say is, if you're anywhere like between like the 80 to 85% range, that's the perfect range to be in. You understand the nature, you understand the nonsense, you have the frame, right? But you don't need to go overboard, right?
So what you're saying, once the main thing is understanding, right?
Right.
Seek first in understanding and just know and be aware.
Right.
And once you're aware, then you can know how to maneuver.
Right.
Instead of trying to worry through everything like Juggernaut and try to bust through everything, you know how to maneuver around things.
Right. Perfect case in point, right? So a while back, like I want to say a few years ago, right? So this woman and I, we were talking, or whatever the case is, right? And so she tried to hit me with the finesse, and I have mentioned this on my channel, I think a couple other channels. But so what the woman will say is, hey, my child is sick, or my parents sick, my grandmother, somebody in the family sick, or whatever. And then they send you the picture, like with the IV or the empty fridge, or someone stole her cell phone. You're like, oh,
wait. Big boss break.
Yeah.
Was this DRC? As far as I know, you never been to Dominican yet.
No. Well, no, yeah, I haven't been to Sosua. Yes, I have been to Dominican Republic.
Oh, you have been? Oh, okay. So,
yeah.
You have been to Dominican Republic. This is not Sosua.
Yes,
so
correct.
Where did you go? Santo Domingo?
No, Punta Cana. But I am scheduled to go to Santo Domingo, but that's for like a business conference.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, right on. So sorry for interrupting, but
no worries, man.
When you said my mama's sick, my grandmama's sick, my dog and my cat's sick, and I'm sending you pictures of the fake IV, I'm sending you pictures of the empty refrigerator. I had flashbacks of DR Sosua. My bad. I'm gonna make you big. Finish
Yeah, but I mean, like other brothers have said that that's happened to them in different countries. So whether you're in the Dominican Republic, whether you are in Colombia, Brazil, I haven't been to Thailand, but I think I heard something like that happen in Thailand. Different parts of the continent of Africa. The point about it is that like when these women they'll try to take advantage of you. They'll try to test you, right? So what happened in this particular situation where the woman had texted me, and so she was like, hey, my grandmother, she's been in the hospital, and the hospital bill is X, Y, and Z. Like I think she said it was like $200 or $300, right? And so I said, well, listen, I'm going to give prayers to your grandmother, and I wish you and her all the best. And so she's like, oh, you're not going to help me? And I was like, I did just help you with prayer.
You handled that wonderfully.
So right. But I'm saying some guys might be like, like, oh, who the F you think I am? Yo, B, blah, 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 blah. And you wasting all that energy cursing her out. And it's like, bro, you don't even need to do that because, right, you smell the BS and you say, hey, listen, like I'm praying for you. So you're saying, oh, you're not going to help me out. What do you mean? I just helped you out. I helped you out with prayer. So like prayer is the strongest thing, right? You know what I mean? So what are we doing here? Amen. And that's that.
King
The point
of the dream, y'all. Did y'all hear that? He said, you know what, Miss Lady, you have all these financial problems. You asking me for money. Your refrigerator is empty. Your grandmama's sick. Your dog died. And you need all this money. I feel sorry for you, and I'm going to give you a heartfelt prayer.
Right.
Oh, man. You handled that like a champ. That's what's up.
Absolutely, because the thing is, boss, right? Like, before I like got popular in the different Facebook groups, WhatsApp groups, and even Instagram groups and things like that. You know what I mean? Excuse me. Guys would talk about like the same things, like, oh, this situation happened to me, and right, and it's like, come on, man, like, how many guys you think she's doing it to? So if you got Johnny, Billy, and Anthony sending her $300, she got $900. She balling. The fridge is full. She got the new iPhone 14, and you still got a Boost Mobile. No disrespect to anybody that got a Boost Mobile. But what I'm saying is that like don't let her finesse you out of money when you can still be bettering yourself.
Right. Say that, King. Oh man. Who said Kings with Dreams is a square? This man is RP aware on game. He said, don't let her finesse you out of money that you can be reinvesting that money into your own self.
Right.
Instead of wasting your wealth on a chick that's begging for money, especially overseas. Oh, man. Say best thing you do is give her a prayer. Oh, man. Yeah, I had this up. Nat Diamond. Greeting from Sao Paulo. Oh, that's what's up. Brazil. To Big Boss and Kings and Dream. Two of the finest.
Salute to Nat Diamond. I'm going to be in Sao Paulo soon. I don't know when, but Sao Paulo, yeah, I'm definitely going to be there, and I'm going to be linking up with my brother Chapapa out there, man. So I can't wait for that one.
He's still out there?
Yeah, he not going back. He put the DR flag down and put the Brazil flag up.
He's smart.
Yeah,
he's smart. Yeah. Yep. Brazil is real, man. Brazil is real. That's what's up. Okay.
Yeah.
Bernard, Brazil. That's you. Okay, that's your trip. Like I say, people with the YouTube name.
Oh, what up, Bernard?
This is Bernard. I'll call him Bernardo. What's up, Bernard? Yeah. Yeah, of course. I know you out there. Shout out to Bernard. Nat Diamond. That's what's up. Also, Chop Papa still out there, huh? So
yeah, he's out there, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. What was that, brother?
I'm saying, is he expatting?
Oh, yes. Yeah. He's expatting. Yeah. So the only time like he comes down is for like check out family and stuff like that. But no, he's He's stationed. He's stationed there.
Wow.
Oh yeah, man. Shout out
Brazil
to my man
claims another one.
Chopapa TV.
Yeah, shout out to Chopapa TV, the nephew of General Taylor Made Dreams, right? And isn't that his nephew?
Oh no, he called everybody like nephew, like, you know what I mean? That's just
my bad. I thought that was his real nephew.
Nah, cause Russ isn't Haitian. You know, cause Chopapa is Haitian.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, no, he just cause like, you know, he like anybody like who he's like, you know, cool.
He don't call me nephew. I guess I'm too old.
Yeah.
Man, shout out to General Taylor Made Dreams.
Because he calls me nephew too. You know what I mean?
Man.
He gonna call you brother because y'all like, you know, close.
Hey man, watch your mouth, man.
Yeah, I'm not. I promise.
King with a dream. Come on here to disrespect the boss.
I definitely
man. Man. Shout out to Myth Twist, man. I met this brother in real life. I met him in Thailand. Shout out to Myth Twist. You got him laughing. And yeah, you dropped this other comment when King was cooking. I'm gonna go back to it because it's a dope comment. Yeah. Myth Twist also says, you want to read that, Kings? Can you read it?
Yeah, I can read it. So he says, it's not just nonsense in the West. Red pill is the understanding of reality of life. You can specialize and focus on one aspect of the world, but it shouldn't be misunderstood just as one aspect. Absolutely. I completely agree with that, you know, and that's an excellent comment, right? Because as I mentioned, like, you know, financial, mental, spiritual. So, well, you know, whoever you
one aspect.
Right. So whoever you pray to, you know, getting a closer relationship with them, whether it's Allah, God, you know, Buddha, what have you, right? You know what I mean? Finances, you know, making sure that you are financially sufficient, right? Because you know, we've seen some guys, you know, getting stuck.
Shout out to Jay Rello. Did I say that out loud?
Yeah, man. You know what, man? Listen, I already did my comment on this guy, and I did a clip, and yeah, man. It's and the thing is, I think he got stuck out there on three different occasions, and he basically did a GoFundMe, and his subs paid him to get back home. Right, and it's like, hey, you know what? Like, this guy is funny and entertaining, but you know what? Like, that's like. And this is what I'll say about the community, and I don't want to go too deep down the rabbit hole, but our community as melanin people, like, we got to get off the coon-ish, because, like, with this brother doing that, man, like, yo, like, y'all shouldn't be sending him nothing, because he has not learned his lesson. He's done it more than one time. I mean, I've heard 3 times, but we have witnessed it at least. I've witnessed it at least twice. So it's like, dude, if you didn't learn your lesson the first time, and it's like, bro, like, first of all, you shouldn't be traveling if you don't have more than enough money to do what you're doing on that vacation. So if you know that you are going to have extra fun, you need to bring extra funds. You know
hold on, big boss break. I'm gonna make you big. That's a bar.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll say it again. So when you going on your travel, when you're traveling, if you know that you are going to have extra fun, you need to bring extra funds, because the thing is that you guys put yourselves in these precarious positions. Basically, I'm trying not to swear, but messed up positions, right? Where you got to figure out how you're going to get home, or you hitting your people back home like, hey, man, I need a loan, or whatever the case is. Man, listen, y'all got to stop doing that. If you are not prepared to travel, then don't travel. I get it. Things happen in your life, but let me tell you, man, don't let a piece of, you know what, have you paying the price one way or the other. Like, if your rent ain't paid, if your car note not paid, if you don't have your bills together and you don't have more than enough, then you need to stay at home and not travel. That could wait. Trust me, that poom could wait, because by the time you get out there, whoever you was talking to, there's going to be 7 or 8 more that look like her or look better. You good.
Boom. And that's real talk with Kings with a Dream. Hey, man, you hit him with the word poom poom. Hey, wait a minute.
I'm from the yard, man.
That's Jamaican, right? That's
from the yard, man. From the yard, bro.
Shout out. You know what? Bossy Boss, I had a lady friend back in the day, kind of like a girlfriend. She
Uh-huh.
wasn't Jamaican, but she used to like to go to Jamaica.
Oh.
And she had Jamaican girlfriends. And
Oh
so
boy.
she used to always say, you know, hey, Big Boss Channel. So when we got ready to smash, she would say something like, it's called mash the poom poom.
Yeah.
Ready to mash the poom poom.
Yeah.
Mash the poom poom.
Mash up the poom poom. Or
Mash up the poom poom.
Yeah.
Man.
That just be, smash it right, smash it good. You know what I mean?
Oh man.
Yeah. Oh, we say so many different things, man. You know, we say like daggering,
Daggering. Oh, it's a knife. Daggering. I'm gonna cut
Yeah,
you.
like
Oh,
you
man.
go stab, you go stab it up, beat it up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, what? Well, hey man, we got X-rated Kings with a Dream. He's not on his channel. He's on the Big Boss channel where we what? What did you say, OG Bobby Johnson? What did you say? He's on the Big Boss channel where we keep it real.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Oh,
sir. Yes,
man.
sir, man. Yes,
Kings
sir.
and Dreams on here, man, in rare form, dropping gems. He's saying, don't be sending money to chicks overseas, getting finesse. You can use that money for your own self.
Right.
He also says that if you don't have enough money to travel, take care of your business at home first. He said the poom poom is always going to be there. Matter of fact, when you get there, it's going to be 7 to 8 more. So take care of your business first before the business take care of you. Oh man.
Say that. Because some of these girls, man, like they could be eating better than you. But
Man.
you know what? But the
Steak
thing
and lobsters and shrimps.
Oh,
Hey, steak, lobsters, and shrimps paid for by simps. Oh man.
Yeah, man. So you just gotta get that right dose of crimson in you. So what I would say is like, if you want to be 80-20 or 85-15, I think that's good. Anything less than that, you might be a little bit of trouble. I would say stay in the 80 and above range, 80 to 85. Like, you get 90, then you start going to the bit of a abrasive overdose range. You know what I mean? So you still want to have like that smoothness about you, because if you go too high, you know what I mean? Like you could fall off, right? It's just okay. It's just like, for anyone who drinks, right? You know what I mean? Like, and like, let's say, let's say like you go out, you know what I mean? And you're like, hey, I wanna have a couple of drinks. I want to feel nice, but I'm not trying to be trashed. And then like you got like the one person like who you go out with, you know what I mean? Like, and like they're like, yo, man, what happened last night? And it's like, dude, like you spent like $300 and you was buying such and such drinks, and like this chick drink, that chick drink, whatever. and he's like, oh man, I wilded out, bro, man, yo, can I get like $30 for gas? And it's like, what? Like, yo, you see what I'm saying?
Oh man.
Yeah. So you gotta have that balance. That's basically what I'm getting at. Long story short. And with the ladies, like when they try to do the scam, right? And it's like, hey, like my people's sick, or I haven't eaten in 2 days, or whatever the case is, and they're like, hey, can they send you for whatever? And it's like, and when they ask like for a specific amount, that's when it's real game. Because if somebody's really struggling, they not gonna ask you for a specific amount. They're gonna be like,
whatever you can spare.
Right. Exactly.
That's what they would say. Whatever you can spare.
Right. So if you hear that, oh, mi amor, I need $200.
Need a more $200. 200. What you need 200 in your developing nation? What costs $200 out there?
Well,
whole rent ain't $200. Why do you need $200 out the blue?
Right. And yeah. So, but the whole point is that like if someone really, really, really needs it, they not gonna ask you for a specific number. They're gonna say, hey, you know what? Like, listen, like I'm really struggling out here, and anything that you could help me with, I'm gonna be highly appreciative. Now, if you have developed a relationship with this woman and you have developed trust, meaning that like you've met her and you actually see like what her living situation is or whatever the case is, and you decide to send $100, cool. But if you like only met her on like Tinder or Facebook or Instagram, basically if you met her on social media and you've been talking to her for like 2 months or whatever, and she's sending you like all type of freaky pictures. Oh, I know that type of game too. So when they start sending the pictures, and the freaky pictures or whatever,
you know the request is coming.
Right. The request is coming, by the way.
Coming right behind.
So when they start, but basically, like what I'm saying is that when you have not developed that trust, that trust, and she's like, hey, I need, $50, I need 100, 200, whatever the case is, and you do this, like, come on, man, like, right. So, and I've heard, yeah, man, shout out to Mr. in the building. I don't need 200, I need 200.
Honey.
Yeah, man. But you know what the thing is, right? So another thing, and what also upsets me about some guys that I've heard, yo, man, $200 ain't nothing, man. I got it. Listen, guys, you gotta start. It doesn't even matter if you have.
Hey, hold on. I'm gonna make you big. Cook.
Listen, it doesn't even matter if you have it, right? So one of the things that I like to do, I like to bring up sports references because I'm a sports guy. So anyone that watches the NBA, whatever sport, right? So when it comes time for a big time player to get their contract and they're negotiating, they're negotiating with the team for the difference of the salary, right? And then some people will say, hey, man, you know what? That player deserves that amount of money. It's not about that. It's just the fact that, hey, you know what? Like, I'm paying this guy and I got to make sure that I could capitalize on this guy's likeness because I'm going to give this guy $200 million, right? So, okay, I got to make sure that I'm getting $400 million back. That's why the wealthy stay wealthy. We got to stop thinking, oh yeah, man, you know what? Yo, I just cashed my check, man. I got 4 G's. This chick only asking me for 200. No, that's cap. That's 200 that you're not going to get back. See, you don't get that back. You need to have an opportunity to flip that. That's the game, man, because that's losing ground. That's like when dudes be buying a whole bunch of cars. That's a depreciating asset. These bottom feeders, as Dre would say, that's a depreciating asset. You guys better step up and learn your shit. I'm my fault. You guys better step up and learn your stuff, man, because I'm trying to teach y'all, man.
Boom. And that's real talk. Hey, man, where this King of Dreams been, man? I've
been getting a little. I've been getting a little more feisty.
Who is this guy? Shout out to the new and improved King with a Dream. And I gotta say, man, like I said off camera, I say on camera. Again, congratulations to the 2K. But look like you upgraded your camera. You are clear. You're more 4K than me. You're clear. You got your little red glow over there in the left corner and everything, and your mic sound a lot clearer. Man, shout out to you. You really stepped your game. I see the little mic. I see the mic on.
Thank you, man. Well, you know what ended up happening, and this was actually on one of your live streams, and thank you, man. It was on one of your live streams, and
Richie Mac?
I'm sorry.
With Richie Mac, we giving you tips. Well, my bad. Let me stop cutting you off.
I think so, but what it was yes, yes, I remember that as well. Mm-hmm. But also it was one of your subscribers, and he was in the chat, and what he was saying was like, oh, you need to upgrade your camera, you need this, that, and the third. And so what I had said profusely is that, like, if people respect my content, I'm going to let the work pay for itself. So, like, and it's not that I didn't have the money, but it's like, hey, if you want to see me improve, show me, right? So I got a new mic, new camera, new background. I also got lighting, so I'm brighter now. I'm a dark skinned guy, right? So we need lighting. But Like, and
Yeah,
also
all that melanin soaks up the light, man.
right. And and I got wireless mics. I got I got other stuff. But what
When I
I'm
turn
saying,
off my lights, it looks like this. I still got the red and the blue on
yeah,
the side,
yeah,
like the bleep. Whoop,
yeah,
whoop. That's the sound of the beast.
right,
Yeah, man. You stepped it up, man. That's what's up.
right,
I like what you're saying. You saying like, hold on, big boss break. Let me unpack that. You said, for the people that was giving you constructive criticism, because
right,
even haters and trolls sometimes can be useful.
right.
Because you know what I'm saying. But this wasn't even a hater or troll. Somebody give you constructive criticism about your camera, about your lighting, about your mic, production. You said, hold on. First of all, this stuff ain't cheap and it ain't free. It's free for you to watch. It's free for you to watch and sit here and watch and give advice and talk shit, but it costs me money.
Right.
And it's not like I don't have the money. I make 6 figures. I got the money. But what you said, your own example, just like the chick paying a chick $200, $300, even if you got 5 or 10K, doesn't matter. That's a liability and an asset. That's outgoing money. You're not getting a return.
It's a depreciating asset.
Why would I spend more? It is an initial cost up front to even jump off in the YouTube street. It is an initial cost.
Yeah,
but
sure.
Why would I spend extra money on the YouTube equipment if I'm not getting a return on the investment for as views, watch time, comments, and money? People cash apping, super chatting, giving me enough views to get a few pennies off the AdSense. If you're not really rocking with the content and I'm not making money off the content, or even if it's not money up front, if I'm not getting a lot of interaction off the content, I'm not too keen to pour my own money back into it. And that's just the real shit.
Yeah, well, my thing is that like I wanted to bet on myself, because I've seen content creators, right? And these content creators may have maybe 100, 200 subscribers, and they've been on YouTube for 3 years, and they have the best lighting and all of that, and they've spent thousands of dollars, monitors, whatever, right? And it's like you're not getting any ROI.
I've seen that too.
Right. And so it's like, hey, you know what? Like, I know that I have a messed up camera, but I'm still getting subscribers. I'm still getting super chats. And
hey, man,
building.
Say that. You know what? Not to cut you off, man, but you hit a nerve, because if you got good content, they say cream going to rise to the top. Because when I first even messed with YouTube, and this is kind of old YouTube, and it's kind of going away now. Now the production bar is going up across the board, but kind of old YouTube 2017, 18. Some of the bigger, I had some YouTubers, the ones that be in a car. They be in the car, the driver's seat. You see the whole, you see the head, you see the steering wheel. They in the car with 10K, 20K subscribers. They go live. They got 200-300 people, and it ain't no studio, ain't no mic, ain't no lighting.
Right. Yeah.
They in a Honda bucket. They in a truck. They in their car on the phone. So if you got good quality, and I'm gonna say this, shout out to right now, he's still alive if I'm not mistaken. Shout out to the travel homie Razor Rays.
Yeah,
in his mama's basement or that closet with the camera normally cutting off the top of his head, using free. He still uses the free StreamYard with the little logo, the duck logo.
Right.
And this man gets, even right now, I think he got 300-400 people in the chat. Yeah. So if you have good, engaging content, if you are a likable person, if you got personality, and the main thing, if you have hot topics people want to hear, it doesn't really matter about your lighting and the studio, but that stuff do help. But like I say, if you a good person, if you got hot topics, if you have interesting things to talk about, people will listen.
Yeah, and and the overall thing that I want people to get from that is that, like, you got to believe and bet on yourself. Bet on yourself. Because like, here's the thing, right? Like, I am investing in the content, because there was a time where I was live streaming pretty much every day, and I had to come up with different topics. And it wasn't like I'd be on for like 2 or 3 hours. I mean, 20, 30 minutes. I will be on for 2 or 3 hours.
Right.
Yeah, and that's
one super chat.
Yeah, and those super chats, and I was working.
Speaking of that, I don't think we have a super chat yet, but anyway, I digress. Keep going.
Nah, man, for real. Y'all, hey, listen, man. Y'all gotta send a super chat, man. Pass that plate around. Pass that plate around. You know what? I'll even start it off. I'll even start it off.
Man, you ain't gotta do that, man.
I'll even start it off, man. You know what?
Shout out to Bobby Johnson. In order to have success, you have to invest in yourself. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Every business is like that. Every business is going to be some startup cost. Some businesses cost less to start, but you're always going to have to spend some money to start off in any kind of business. But what I believe what Kings was alluding to, and I agree, that there's limits, right? You have a set limit, like, you know what? For me to jump off into YouTube streets or whatever venture, but I'm just going to use YouTube that we're talking about. For me to jump off into YouTube streets, I'm gonna set aside X amount. I'm gonna set aside $1,000, $500, $1,500. I got a war chest. I got a war chest of $1,000 to buy some lights, to buy this, blah blah blah, buy a program to get the paid version of StreamYard, so I don't have to duck. Right? We're gonna spend money. And guess what? I need to start seeing some money back. Because if I don't see no money back, then because you guys watch for free. I mean, I get it. I watch for free, right? It's YouTube. That's the whole point. It's YouTube. But for the content creator to keep making content, it is what it is. That being said, Kings and whoa. You are a real one, Kings and Dream. You didn't have to do that, my guy.
Nah, it's all good. But your man, Mr. beat me to it though.
I see. Salute to Kings and Dreams. Whoever this guy is Kings with a Dream.
Yeah.
Fancy new logo, by the way.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I see the difference.
I appreciate it.
Man, you stepped it all the way up. Big up, big boss. Happy Father's Day. Double black fist pound salute. Red pill. Flight. That's what's up. Mr. at the top of my list. Damn. My guest and my moderator. Wow. Shout out to the moderator, Mr. $2. Set it off before you. He got you too. He got you by like a half a second.
Yeah, no, yeah, I saw because when I did it, like I saw like the thing like light up because
light up, huh?
Yeah, yeah, lit up because it's kind of like a turquoise color, right? So so it lit up like that. I was like, who the
hey, you got it by 10 times though. He did
that's all right, man. You know what? It's not even about the amount.
It's not that
man. Counts, man. Yeah,
I appreciate it, man. You did not have to do that, Mr. King.
Nah, man. Oh, yeah,
I appreciate you. Gotcha. Yeah, man. So yeah, that's some real shit though. That is some real shit. Like I said, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. And so it can get to the point where some things, is a hobby level. You do it as a hobby. You do it for the love of. And I think any kind of job, even a job, anything you do, even if it's a job, you should pick a job or a career that you like, if not love. Even if you don't love it, you should pick a career that you at least like.
I agree.
It's an old saying. If you pick a job or a career that you love, it's not like you work one day at all. You're doing what you love, and you happen to get paid for it also.
Right. And also just to add to that, what I would say is that also pick a career where you're needed, right? Like example, like in the medical field, law enforcement, that's always going to be needed.
Always going to be needed.
Right. Absolutely. So the thing is like I work in STEM and I'm in biotech, right? With specifically in like water filtration, which does testing for different diseases and things like that. So like that's always going to be needed. So basically, like have a skill or put yourself in a position to where you're always going to be needed. Like mechanics are always going to be needed. People are always going to drive, right? Plumbers always going to be needed. People always taking it. People always
Taking the crap.
Doing their business, right? You know what I mean? Handyman.
Barber's always going to be needed, but me and you don't need a barber. But
that's not true. That's not true because that's not true because you still got sideburns and all that.
Exactly. So and, I was being facetious. So shout out.
I got you.
Barber. I have a barber that I see, but because I don't have hair,
yeah.
He normally just line me up sometimes. I see him very irregularly, maybe like once a month, twice a month at most.
Yeah.
Because he's not really cutting my hair. I shave my own head.
Yeah.
He lines me up every now and again. A barber out here in Oakland called Truth. Shout out to Truth the barber.
Yeah.
So,
just show that you are a valuable asset. That's the long story short right there.
Oh, absolutely. No, exactly. Mr. at the top of.
Oh, yes. Oh,
you
man.
guys are
I can't forget about that.
Shout out to the truckers. The truckers are the lifeblood of America.
I agree with that. I agree with that, man, because I have quite a few subscribers on my channel like that. They drive trucks and stuff like that, so they'll be
some of your best viewers too, because they have all the time in the world to sit through a whole ass live stream and watch.
Yep.
Shout out to the truckers, man.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. But so I didn't want to segue too far from where we was getting at. But just to kind of bring it back to like the overdose, if you will. Hold on. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers, real fathers, not the donors. Let's keep it real. Hello. Yes, absolutely, man.
Oh,
absolutely,
man.
Yeah. Big up,
OG
Bobby Johnson.
Bobby Johnson.
Yes, sir, man.
The segue back into the red pill and overdosing on red pill, being too red pill over the 90%, over the 90% too red pill,
right?
Period, and especially even overseas, being overdose red pill overseas, which is worse than being overdose red pill here in the Matrix.
Yeah, well, I mean, absolutely. I mean, outside of the West, right? Outside of the West, guys who travel, or even guys who are living vicariously through us who may not be able to travel. So when we tell them, like, hey, like the ladies over there, like they expect you to be, a masculine man. The woman, the women are friendly, like they understand that the man are head of household, but you also have to be prepared to what that brings as well. So where okay, like if you're a guy like that's just like you don't want to actually
settle down.
Well, no, I wasn't gonna say if you're a guy, if you're a guy that doesn't want to settle down and you want to do your thing and you want to
play the field, so you're this kind of date.
Yeah, that's cool. You can certainly do that. You can certainly do that. But like again, when you are going out with these women, like you're gonna be expected to pay. It's not gonna be a lot, but and also let me just back up a little bit. Like when these women go out with you, usually they are going out with you because they are actually interested in you. It's not where like they do like, oh, I haven't been to this place, so I'll just go with him. No. These women don't do stuff like that.
A foodie date. A foodie date. A foodie call.
Yeah. No foodie call.
Shout out to who is that? Man, the old man. What's his YouTube name? The old man.
Oh, you talking Obsidian?
Obsidian. Shout out to Obsidian. He has a name for him, and that is fitting. Very, very fitting. Dinner whores.
Oh yeah,
dinner whores.
Yes, yeah, man. And I've talked about this a bunch of times on my channel, but yeah, there was an article that came out. For those who don't know, there was an article that came out on the New York Post last summer, and so these women, what they would do is and these women from the United States, by the way. So these women, what they would do is they would get on dating apps, Hinge, Bumble, Tinder, what have you. And so they would set up an account. And so match with the guy, converse with the guy, whatever. And the guy would, the guy would say, hey, I would like to meet up with you. And so she'd say, hey, I'm available, blah, 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 can we go out to eat, whatever, blah, blah, blah. They go out to eat with the guy, have a conversation. The guy thinks that maybe things are going pretty well. And then what ends up happening, they end up ghosting the guy, and then a couple of weeks later, they get back on and they do the same thing. Rinse, wash, and repeat. So what I am saying is essentially, guys, like when a lady wants to go out with you abroad, it's because they are actually interested in you. And so you have to have that mindset like, hey, you know what? Like, okay, I'm going to pay for the date. Okay, which is cool, but you have to be in that masculine mindset, and he has to be set in that feminine mindset. It's very interesting enough, right? So one of the things I'm going to talk about a lot more, but I'm starting to get into new things that I'm going to be doing as I'm building my my platform and things like that. So what I actually found out was what I actually can do. I can actually do this on Rumble. So
whoa,
my guys up here killing it.
Hold up, the guy. We got the guys in the chat. THPP Network. My guys up here killing it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to my guys, Grover and Scott. They actually buy you, bro.
I know.
Oh yeah, they're in Frisco.
Grover spoke.
Oh, word. Okay.
You're waiting, bro. Yeah, we spoke on the phone on a phone call. Me and Grover.
Oh, okay.
A few months back, me and Grover spoke on the phone.
That's what's
Still
up,
waiting,
man.
Bro.
Yeah. I think they probably gonna do something soon because they just got back into live streaming. But for sure, man.
Oh, and thank you for the $5. He followed up with a $5 super chat. Respect to the G's.
Yeah, man. See, that's all it takes, man. It takes one. Once you start passing the plate around, people go, all right, you know what? Cool. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, just guys, pass the plate around, man.
Pass it around. Pass it.
Yeah.
Oh man, we back at it. Let's get it, bro.
All snap.
Oh man.
Yeah. See, I don't know if that's Scott or Rover because that comment could have sounded like either one of them. Right. But I want to say that's Grover though.
Yeah. I put my money on
that's Grover, but it could be Scott. I have no idea.
The dynamic duo.
Yes. That's that. Yeah, that's a great team right there, man. That's a great team.
THPP Network.
Yeah, man.
Subscribe to THPP Network.
Yeah, I lost my train of thought. I was really in the middle of saying something.
You really missed something, and the $5 super chat threw you off, man. But
yeah.
I think I know what you were saying. You were saying, Big Boss, you are so great. Maybe you weren't saying that. I don't know.
No, okay. I think I got it. I think I got it. What I was saying is that basically when you are abroad, you just know that like you are taken a lot more seriously, as the masculine male. So you don't necessarily have to up your masculinity. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're already masculine, you don't need to turn it up a notch. Like you're good right where you at. But again, no matter where you at, like women are going to try to what we like to call a shit test. So they will try to do that and test you sometimes. And sometimes, you know what, they do it inadvertently and they don't even know it, right? But all you got to do is just maintain frame, don't lose your cool. Because I've seen some of these guys, they've taken so much red, and it's like embedded in their system, and they've turned blue, and they've turned blue.
Wait a minute, what? Hold on, Mister. Hey, he actually spelled it out, so that's how it's spelled. ERRRT. Big Boss Breaks. Kings with a Dream said these guys are so red pill, so red, they turn blue. Oh, man.
what I'm saying is their dose is so high they've turned blue. Let me explain. All right. The situation with the young guy.
Adios.
Yes, right. You know what I'm saying?
We
And
have
then
the same mind.
yeah, exactly.
A boss and a king has the
Right.
same mind.
Exactly.
Adios and Cartagena.
Right. Exactly. And the thing is, right. And the thing is that he said it because I watched some of Razor Ray's live. Shout out to him. When he had that guy as a guest, and so he said, and so the guy said that like they have been negotiating for 2 hours. He said 2 hours at one time, and then he said 4 hours another time. Long story short, whether it's 2 to 4 hours, like no, like a negotiation process when it comes to having fun should take no more than 5 minutes, maybe 10 max if there's some sort of language barrier. And that's if there's a language barrier. But it should take no more. Like, hey, listen, this is what I'm giving out. If you don't want to take that, boom, I'm gonna keep it moving.
On to the next.
Right, exactly. Because what do I always say, guys? There are more of them than they are of you if you are a man of means. So which means that they have to acquiesce to what you say. But if you want to play the game and get down in the dirt, you're going to get dirty. This is why kings don't play with peasants.
Oh, shit. Shots fired. Back, 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 back. Hold on. Big boss breaks. The king with a dream said what?
Man, what I'm saying is that if you are playing in the dirt, you're going to get dirty. And kings don't play with peasants, meaning that if you know that you are a man of a certain quality and certain standard, and these women are not willing to acquiesce to you, then keep it moving. Find another one, because you have to let them know, like, hey, I am prepared to lose you because there's going to be 15 more of you that's going to try to come to me. But you got to live with that mentality and believe in that mentality. Some of you guys are chasing because you want to be that Igga, but the thing about it is that Igga already know he that Igga. You feel me? That's the whole point about it.
Boom. Hey, y'all. I'm going to have to call the White House CIA or somebody. They got the clone program. They been snatched up Kings with a Dream, replace him with this guy. Kings with a Dream is on fire tonight. He is in rare form. Give it up to Kings with a Dream. Kings with a Dream on all platforms. Hit his 2K. He's monetized on TikTok. He's coming up in a major way. He is dropping game, straight red pill ism for that ass. That's what's up. You said it right, man. You said it right. Boss couldn't even said it better myself. There's another one right around the corner. It's not that deep. It's not that serious. But a lot of guys get into that one ism. They see that one and they are stuck on that one. And
yeah,
you have to understand the power of saying no,
yep,
and the power of being able to walk away. And more than this, that so-called dating or the overseas fun, what speed dating or whatnot. Even a lot of other things. You have to learn how to say no sometimes.
Yes. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, man. That's the thing. The art of saying no, trust me, man. Once you guys realize that, like, I'm willing to take a loss tonight, you'll be surprised at what's gonna come around the corner.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Exactly.
But you know what? I will say this.
Mm-hmm.
I have been there. So I'm not going to act like I'm not, I keep it real. I'm not going to act like I haven't. I absolutely been there. And sometimes in real life, game clock, game time, pressure is on. Especially when you are short timer, when you only in town for this 1 week, 7, 8, 9, 10 days. Don't let it be a 5 or a 6 day trip. Every night is precious. Every day is precious. Every hour is precious. As you know, something about vacation time, man. Vacation time goes so freaking fast. It can be the same 7 days. If you did that 7 days in the States, in the Matrix, going back and forth to work, it's 7 days. That same literal 7 days overseas, it's like 4 days. I don't know what it is. It's the time zone. It's the jet lag. You're having so much fun. I don't know what it is. It's the time perception. 7 days or 10 days overseas goes quick. And the next thing you know, you leave tomorrow. Right. You're checking out. And so since every day is precious, every hour is precious, and every night is precious, you don't want to have a dry night where on that night you go without.
Well, so I mean, what I would say is that if you want to, if you want to actually be sure that you're not going to take a loss, there's other houses you could go to. If you could read into what I just said, there's other houses you could go to. So you know that you're gonna win.
Win.
All I'm saying is, all I'm saying is that, like, if you play in the streets too long, it's gonna be bad for you.
If you're gonna say this, it comes with the game, man. The game is the game. In any game, you don't in life, in any game or real life, you never always win. There's always going to be some L's. Nothing is 101% rosy posy. There's going to be some L's. The game is the game, and you have to know how to maneuver with the game. Take your L's, learn from your L's. You know what I'm saying? And just roll with it, right? The game is the game, so it be like that sometimes. I've been there, man. I've been there. I've been pressed. Boss been pressed on a short stay. I'm like, oh man, what he's gonna do? Is he gonna fold? Is boss gonna fold? Oh man, you ain't trying to waste no time. You ain't trying to waste a whole ass night, and you leaving in a couple of days, and you letting all that walk right out the door. You like, oh man.
Right. So let me just expound it even further. So because I'm not necessarily saying like specifically just for fun. I'm saying like, okay, let's say you at the club, you guys at the club is it's last call, right? You know what I'm saying? And
everybody picking and choosing.
Right. Everybody picking
up like Noah's Ark, man. They pairing up 2-2 like Noah's Ark, man. Picking and choosing.
Right. Like the one joint that you wanted, you know what I mean? So someone took the robbery. I bet. You know what I mean? But it's like, hey, you know what? Like, all right. You got this joint, whatever, like she ratchet, whatever, but like it's just for the night. You know what I mean? But like, she ratchet, she in your car trying to smoke cigarettes, you know what I mean? Man. She trying to drink in your car. Right. She like, hey, I need something to eat or whatever. You like, yo, I got food at the house. Nah, man, I want to go to White Castle or In-N-Out Burger, whatever. She just ratchet. Basically, what I'm saying is that like, yo, like those 30 minutes of pleasure is gonna be a lifetime of pain. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you got to be willing to take the loss to move forward. And yes, I know you were talking about a specific fun situation, but I'm talking about just in general. And yeah, and there's been times where like I've had an event or whatever, right? And then, or I've been at an event, not my event, but I've been at an event, right? And then, I took what I could, but like, yo, like,
hey,
like,
we all been there, man.
Yeah, Shorty,
might not be proud of it.
No, it's all good. But I mean, listen, but here's the thing. Yeah, but here's the thing. We all though come out the womb RP aware, dog. You know what I'm saying? So like, we were RP aware, like, so somewhere in our life, something happened. Where it's like, okay, you know what? Like, I should have listened. Okay, this is what I need to do better, right? You know what I'm saying? Whether it be from your, strong men in your family, or whether it be from you have a strong nucleus of friends, brotherhood. But there was some situation that happened that where you're like, oh, you know what? I could have moved better. Whether it was a bad investment, romantically or financially. or a combination of both.
Combination.
But I'm just saying, like, you know, okay, this is how I move different, right? You know what I'm saying? Because like you have a good portion of men who travel, they've been married, they've been divorced, they like, hey, you know what, like, you know, I'm chilling, right? You know, like I'm not just rocking out with one woman anymore. You know, I'm gonna probably date 2 or 3, but I'm gonna let them know like what's up. You know what I mean? Cool, right? What I'm saying is that like we don't come out the womb knowing this stuff, so we speak from experience. Because even the late great Kevin Samuels said like he had been married, divorced. He had, I think, he been married twice or something like that, and he had a stepchild and stuff like that. So like he knows. So like the thing is that if we are trying to tell these guys this, who, you know, if we didn't have an experience, we would be frauds. You got to have experience to talk like this. Because if you don't have experience, then you just talking to just be talking.
Oh, man. That's facts. And that being said, I have experience with Mailman 17 always coming through with the super chats, man. Shout out to Mailman 17 for the $20. Big boss back cooking with what? Gasolini. Fire content. And the fire content tonight is with Mr. King's in Dreams on all platforms. Shout out to Mailman 17. I really love that profile pic of my guy Donald Trump. That's a young Trump holding all that money, all that money. Man, that's the goal, man. That is the goal, man. By the way, my new nickname is the Black Donald Trump. Oh man, just the poor version. But man,
nah, what? You can't be a poor Trump. You either Trump or you're not, man.
Yeah, I'm a poor Trump, man. I'm the black Donald Trump, poor version, man.
Man, you like it, I love it, I guess.
I'm the Trump without the money. Okay.
Oh, okay. So you say like you just got like the abrasiveness. I got it.
Hey, man.
Understood.
It's all good. Shout out to Mailman 17. Yeah, man. I still remember, Mailman, when you shot me the $50 last year when I was in Thailand on the road trip back from Miss Thumper's village, Takil, from Takil, her village, back to Bangkok on a road trip. I did a live on a road trip, and Mailman 17 shot me $50 on that live stream. I remember that. Shout out to you. Boss, don't forget Darnell Trump. What? Darnell Trump. No, man. No comment. What, man? The Black Trump. Oh, man. RP aware. King say you can be 2 red pill overseas. All you got to do is just be yourself. You don't have to overdo it. The women overseas, largely, right? There's always some, I don't even want to say bad apples, because in every situation, everybody is an individual. You have some good women, or many, or whatever. You have good women here in the States, and keep it a buck, you have some bad actors overseas.
Yeah.
Especially Colombia, but or should I say Medellin?
Man, listen.
Just because she's foreign doesn't make her a perfect little angel. Because we have our passports and we're passport bros, quote unquote, and we want to go overseas to find submissive and foreign and friendly women. We go overseas for women. Not everything that glitters is gold. Sometimes you go overseas, you might get something even worse. Oh man.
Yeah. You know, she got a big chest, big ass, and no class. Telling you.
Oh man.
You don't need that. You don't need that in your life, bro.
He said big chest, big ass, but no class.
Right. You don't need
she's
that.
Gonna put some dopamine in your glass. Oh man.
Okay. Quick disclaimer about Medellin.
Medellin.
Listen.
Dopamine, Medellin.
Anyone who hasn't been to Medellin and is discouraged, hit me up. I got you. I'm gonna take care of you. Trust me. Kings and Dreams got you. Medellin, you get there safe and you get back safe. Trust that.
Okay, you know what? The things said on this channel by the guests does not necessarily represent the Big Boss platform. They are the views of the person who said it. I'm going to make him big without me on the screen so he can say it again. He stakes his whole YouTube reputation on this statement. Cook!
All right. As I mentioned,
you were saying?
I'll reiterate it. So this is what I said. So for anyone who has not traveled to Medellin, Colombia, and is interested in going, contact me, Kings and Dreams, on all platforms. I will make sure that you get there safe and get back safe. Trust me, I got you because I know what I am doing.
Okay. Shout out to
it's crazy, bro.
Tripping with Jay. Yeah, somebody, you ain't the only one tripping, Jay. You ain't the only one tripping. Shout out to Tripping with Jay. Man, Tripping with Jay, man. Shout out. When I had Tripping with Jay on the channel months ago, I got to get you back on, guy. When I featured him months ago, he had 2K. He had a little more than me. He had his 2K or 3K before I had mine. But recently, Tripping with Jay is up to 8K subs. Shout out to Tripping.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's what's up, man. Yeah, Tripping with Jay, man. Great guy, man. I did a live stream with him about 3 months ago. I want to say about 3 months ago, and so I'm starting to get some more clips out of that live stream. I actually just did one clip, you know, where I was telling him the story of Medellin, where like the pandemic rules are still kind of happening, and where the police was about to shake me down.
Oh man,
yeah, they're about to shake me down. So I'll tell the story again, but it's already clipped out, so you can actually check it out on my channel. I think it's about like an 8-minute clip or something like that. But what the story basically was that you know, I was with my ex at the time. We had went to a restaurant to get something to eat, and so this particular restaurant, they didn't take cards. They only cash. But thankfully, like how the restaurant is, like the ATM is like literally like right there, but you got to walk like around like this wall or something like that. But I'm pretty much right there. So I walk out or whatever, and so I'm walking to go into the ATM, and you had to have your mask on, like it was a mask mandate. Okay. So then they see me without the mask, right? And so I get the money out, and I could see like in the glass like that they coming behind me, right? Well, they walking behind me. Pause. They walking behind me.
I get it. No, I got it. Yeah.
Nah, but for some people that try to be funny and clip or whatever. Yeah. So they walking behind. They like walking like not like. Okay, my back is towards them at first, but I could see them walking or like across the street. So then I get out. I open the door because it's a glass door for the ATM. So I get out. So they like, hey, you got identification. So I showed them my ID, and they like, okay, so you from the United States or whatever. So so I'm like, yeah. So they start asking me what I do, for work, basically trying to figure out how much like they go.
I said, I'm a janitor, man. I'm a janitor. I sweep the streets, man. I had to panhandle. I had to beg my subscribers to get here, man. You know what I'm saying?
I should have been on some J Rello, man. I should have been on some J Rello, like, yo. I had to beg my friends to bring me here.
Hey, man.
I had to beg my friends to bring me here, bro.
Oh man.
But what was really cool though, I don't want the story to be too long-winded, but what was really cool was that the manager of the restaurant, so he saw the police talking to me, and so like he told the guys like, oh no, he's just he's just getting his cash to pay his bill or whatever, because he was just eating. And so they're like, oh okay, cool. But had he not showed up when he did, I definitely would have gotten shakedown because
absolutely
because I had just taken some money out. So I can't say, oh, no thing of dinero. You know what I'm saying? Like they're gonna be like, what? Like mother,
you just argue, my friend. My friend, you just got money from the ATM, my friend.
right.
For me, man.
Right.
What do you have for me, man?
Right, but see, the thing is, so he, what he was saying was, like that money is to pay me because he just ate at my restaurant, so they couldn't shake me down.
Right,
and I probably could explain that even better when I was with Triple and J, but like that was, I mean, I guess people could read into that, but like that was the reason why they couldn't shake me down, because the manager was like, yo, like he's coming to pay the bill. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So but I get the manager.
And in their mind, the money was going to another Colombian.
Right.
It wasn't just going in your own pocket. The money was going to another Colombian. So technically, they'll be robbing the manager of the restaurant.
Right.
But if you was just getting that money for a night on the town, just having some.
Oh
yeah.
Like
you just getting that money for a chica. Oh man.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, of course.
Oh,
of course. Yeah.
Friend, what do you have for me, my friend? No, that's not for you. This is for me.
right. Yeah, Yeah. So, and my girl at the time, like, I don't even think she didn't even see it. Like, I told her what happened, and she was like, yeah, definitely, you're definitely lucky. You're definitely lucky that the manager. Like,
wow, she said that. Your girl said that. The local, she said that.
Yeah. My ex is a Pisa. Yeah, and you seen what she look like. Yeah. But so she knows what's up, man. Like how people get shaken down. Yo, they like the even the Colombians get shaken down too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, man. It's doggy dog, man.
Man, so if the Colombians get shaken down, your gringo self gonna get shook down.
But I mean, it happens everywhere, man. It happens everywhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if you put if you just gotta be careful, bro. You just gotta really be careful. And at that time, when I went down to pay, like I went down the stairs and it's like a wall again. So like when I went down to pay, the police officers like they was across the street, and I didn't think like that they had been paying attention to me, but I guess that they were, because as I'm taking the money out, like I see the reflection walking closer.
Teleport.
Yeah, walking closer and closer. So I'm like, all right, these guys about to try to pull up on me.
Man. So you saw them at first. You saw them across the street. And you didn't
I saw them
across the street.
Yeah.
And as you taking out money, they go from across the street and show it right behind you. Like
So yeah.
You saw the reflection in the what's the name?
Yeah. But
my friend.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Right. Yeah, man. So that's my almost shakedown story. And thankfully I haven't ran into an actual one yet, but almost one. So
I hate to be the one to say it. Keep traveling. It's coming. I didn't have 2 or 3 of them. I had I think was it 2 in DR, but my biggest one was in Tijuana, Mexico, man. Oh, they got me hard, boy. $300 US. They got me hard. They basically robbed me straight.
Right.
Federale police got me for $300 US.
Yeah,
but
crazy,
in the DR, not much.
20-30
bucks, 1,000 peso. 2,000 peso. Like I think on my first trip and my third trip, they get you, man. They definitely get you, man. Sometimes, hey, it's the cost of doing business, man.
No, I completely agree with that. Yeah,
yes, sir. So yeah, man. Shout out to Tony Smith. He said a thumbnail hilarious, man. What's up with the thumbnail, man? I like my thumbnail, man. What's up? You talking about my thumbnail hilarious, man? Shout out to Tony Smith. Yeah, so we've been rocking out for a straight 90 minutes, an hour and a half.
Yes, sir.
I sent the link out to several guys that I talked to during the week, and I'm waiting for any of them to hit. If they do,
Okay.
they don't. So we can kind of segue into our next segment.
Okay.
And while I'm waiting for some of these guys, I'm not necessarily dropping it in the chat per se.
Okay.
There's one other person.
Excuse me.
He is on IG, not in WhatsApp. Let me send it to him. But yeah, so as I'm waiting on these guys to hit the link, we can keep going, keep rocking out.
Yes, sir.
Segue somewhat into Father's Day tribute and or combo. Keep the red pill talk going. You know, the red pill never gets old. But yes, Father's Day. So
Oh no, I was gonna say it is officially Father's Day on the East Coast or Southeast. So yeah, for sure. So any fathers that are in the East Coast, definitely happy Father's Day to you. And Midwest, you guys got about 30 minutes Mountain Time, 2 hours, and then West Coast 3.
Oh man. Yeah. Well, we still West Coast. We almost got 2.5 hours, almost 3 hours.
Yeah, 2.5 hours. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, you're right.
2.5. Yeah. So I don't know. We might not make it on my end, but congratulations to the East Coast. You guys, it's already Father's Day to you. Again, happy Father's Day, Mr. King. I know you are a father of a proud boy. I know you are involved in his life. I know you had mentioned on your channel, my channel, that you actually coach his football team.
Yes, absolutely, man. So you know what? I have the hoodie that I wear. Let me just grab it really quickly.
No worries. Yes, sir. The real Cyrus B. That's what's up. Responding. Salute. Yeah. Absolutely. So I'm still sending out the links.
Yeah, so this is
let me make you big.
Yeah, man. so this is
Cobra,
this is the hoodie right here, Cobra's football life. And as you can see,
right
here,
Coach James.
Yep. So and then my son, he plays a tight end and he wears number 11.
Okay, hold on. That's his hoodie.
That's his jersey number.
Oh, his jersey. Yeah, that's his jersey number. That's his hoodie. Well, no. Okay, that's my your hoodie. That's your hoodie. Okay, I'm tripping because it says Coach James. Boss is tripping.
Yeah. No, you good?
Because I was about to say that's a big old hoodie for your son.
For a 9-year-old. He just turned 9 a few weeks ago. Yeah.
Your son just turned 9 a few weeks ago?
Yeah.
That's what's up. Congratulations. Happy
May 23rd. So actually just about, it'll be a month. It'll be a month on Thursday.
Wow. You know what? My son's birthday is May 19th.
Yeah, you know what? We I think you and I have spoken about this before, man. So because I recall like our son's birthdays being close, but I couldn't recall like the exact day. Right. But yeah, so yep, May 23rd, my son has just turned 9, and yeah, man, I think as fathers, and there's actually a stat that I read. When it comes to black men specifically, they actually show that black men are actually more involved in their child's life. Like they're number one when it comes to actual involvement in their child's life with activities, things of that sort, right? Yeah, and I think that's extremely important, especially us as black men, because we have we have the statistic as growing up in single parent homes, and then you see a lot of men that have a lot of feminine traits, and this is one of the reasons why the the manosphere, if you will, like these, you call it red pill, you can call it whatever, but like mature grown men, masculine men, these conversations are important, right? So whether you say, hey,
Absolutely.
I don't believe in the red pill, I don't call it that or whatever, but the whole point about it is that like it's important to be in your kid's life, especially like, well, your son, so you can show him what it's like to be a man, you know, and be that role model for him. So when he does become a man, he knows how, he knows how to think, he knows how to move, how to act. And then guys, if you have daughters, it's very important to be integral in her life, because you're going to be the first man that she respects, and then you can also help her choose the quality man that she wants, because like a lot of we could say this about modern women and having the children and things like that, right? You know what I mean? And there's some men, there's some men that have the Pookie Ray Ray things because they didn't have a man to show them what to, like show them how to do things. Like, no, son, like you're not doing this right. You know what I mean? So what I am saying is, not to ramble on, is that being a father is extremely important on both, for both genders, man and woman. Those are the only two genders that I identify with, respectfully. But I'm just gonna say that here. I'm not gonna play that game. But like the thing is that like with my son, I coach his football team. He has we have an indoor team and an outdoor team. So after the outdoor season is done, we have an indoor season. It's under like it's under a different youth branch,
Okay.
but I coach that team as well. And then next year, my son, he'll be in fourth grade, and then he'll be eligible to play on the basketball team. So he's excited for that. But it's very important to really have your children just involved in different activities, and it also helps them to understand like networking skills as they get older. And I think that's one of the things, like how my father would get me involved in different things when I was younger before he passed away. And even my mom, she carried the torch after he passed, is getting me involved in different things, because networking and just being around people and meeting people. And also you also learn things like, hey, you know what, this is what I like, this is what I don't like. So because I got my son involved in soccer, and for whatever reason he just never was feeling baseball. And then the first year I wanted to try him out for football, and I like, after the first year I was like, well, listen, like if you don't like football, like don't do it for me, because it's like, like he would always talk about how I play football. I'm like, yeah, but do it because you like it. And like now, like he's watching football, learning football, like that's his thing.
Right.
I mean, he likes basketball too, but football is his thing. Like, yeah, he's looking up stats, and I'm like, okay.
Wow.
I wanted to make sure that he wasn't doing it to appease me. You know
Right.
what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
But it still may have started that way.
Mm-hmm.
To keep it a buck, it may
I
have
think so.
started, but it looked like it dug its hooks in him, and now he likes it for himself.
Right.
That's what.
Absolutely.
And even in that, that's still good, because even in that, no matter whether it's sports or whatever, it's good that a father such as yourself can set a good example for a son to go down that path. Because many a times that's normally what happens, and that's a good thing. It's not a bad thing.
Right.
You have a lot of businesses like that,
Mm-hmm.
whether they plumber shops or like businesses or small businesses or whatever. Joe and Sons, Bob and Sons.
Yeah.
The son would take after the dad in like family business or whatever. It doesn't matter what it is, as long as it's positive and legal, right? As long as it's positive and legal and constructive,
Mm-hmm.
many young men will look up to their dads and try to follow in their footsteps, and that's not a bad thing. So that's why it's so important to set a good example,
Right.
because they will look up and follow you, and they do it the negative way too.
Yep.
If all they see is their dad come home drunk, smacking on the mama, and is thugging all the time.
Right. Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Salute to the panel and happy Father's Day to all.
My man Awwww in the building. That's my guy right there. Happy
OW here to bring trouble too. In the back, okay, we have one super dad in the back. I'm about to bring him up with no further ado. Big Bass Live.
What's up, Big Bass? My guy, my brother, man. What's up, man?
What up, panel? Can you hear me good, man? Let me turn some of these fans off.
Yeah, no, you sound clear to me. I don't hear any fans.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good.
And more importantly, I don't hear any Ruffles potato chips that you're sponsored by.
I think he got the hang of it though, because like I haven't had a chance to like everyone's doing so much content, right? So I have to catch everything like in doses because I'm also busy as well. But like what I've seen Bass on panels, no, he sounds clear. So yeah, man, definitely salute to you.
That's all good. What's good with you, man? Happy Father's Day to you, brothers, man.
Yes, absolutely, man, absolutely. And one more thing, fellas, man. Listen, if y'all know a woman that says Happy Father's Day to herself, y'all need to delete her. For real, delete her. Do not be friends with her, man. Because like none of that stuff. None of that stuff, man.
Oh,
Yep.
man.
We gotta do an ignore campaign, man. That's what we gotta start doing. We gotta start just ignore.
Right.
I ignore women, bro. I ignore even family members. I ignore them.
You have to.
You know what I'm saying? Because women, that's the one thing that hurts them the most when you ignore them.
Yep.
Yes.
When you feed into any kind of like, any kind of drama, any kind of like, if they, they say women are like children. When children want attention,
they're like grown children.
Yeah. I done been enough relationship marriages to know women enough to know that, hey man, ignoring them is the best thing.
Yep. There's a saying, man, women grow old, but they don't grow up.
Oh, bars. Bars.
Yeah.
And they always say that women mature faster than guys. So I don't know. I take that with a grain of salt. But
the thing is that the thing is that like they're like I would say that at first maybe their mind develops a bit quicker, but as we as men as we get older, like I always call this the seesaw effect, right? So you all right, so this hand is the woman, right? So when it stops here and then men get here and then it's like, okay, cool, you think that it's going to level up, but no, then it keeps rising,
right? And they don't, right?
Yes.
So it's like they get a head start.
Yes.
They get a head start, they jump ahead, but then they plateau.
Right. Yes. They
have a glass ceiling.
Yeah, they get a super head start, right? Because I mean, you think about it, right? Like even from middle school. Let's start like middle school or junior high, right? So let's say junior high, girl in your seventh grade class, she checking for the best eighth grader. Freshman. She checking for sophomore, junior, senior. You know what I mean? And then
oh man, hypergamy in grade school. Oh man.
Let me the hypergamy start early, yo.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's even starting earlier than that. But I just had to give my quick synopsis. My fault, Big Bass. Go ahead and cook.
No. You good. We just chopping it up. See, I have a daughter, right?
Yeah.
Let me tell you why girls mature faster than boys. It's very simple. When girls come into their periods, they come into their periods early. So emotionally, they have to prepare their bodies and their minds. They have to be more responsible than boys. Boys are most notably, boys are very nasty. You got to tell them, get your ass in the shower, bathe. You know what I'm saying? Wash your hands, wash your clothes. You got to get on them. But girls, when they start having a menstruation, it's automatically they have to start understanding their bodies. They have to be clean. They have to have underwear. They have to take care of them. They have to. There's more attention to preparation and more attention to hygiene, especially for young girls. So by 13, 14 years old, they're moons ahead of boys. Boys are you still got to tell them to take a shower and wash their ass at 15, 16 years old.
No, that's true.
I'm just saying, like, I'm saying in terms of like, staying on top of just the small things, because girls learn, especially if they have a mom in their life also, if their mom is in their life, so she's going to give her the hygiene part. She's going to give her the maturity part, the emotion part. So when she have her, her menstruation, her cramps, and all of this stuff, how to deal with it. So of course they grow up a whole lot faster because, it's important at 13, 14 years old that, the importance of life come through you now. Now you can't just, go out there. That's why you see so many single moms in the hood. That's why you see a lot of single moms, because it comes through women who are more developed. So by the time they reach 18, they got a mind of a 30-year-old. And they shouldn't have they shouldn't have the mind of a 30-year-old, but 18, 19 years old, they ready to rock and roll. 18, 19 years old, we just discovering our sexual appetite. Because we really don't know our appetite until we get about 19, 20, 21. You know what I'm saying? Really, like, you just really out there. For women, they're a whole lot faster. But totally understandable as far as women,
Right. Well, hold on. We have in the mix my original co-pilot, all the way from Cartagena, Colombia.
Oh no.
OG.
Hey, what's up, OG?
I gotta get online to salute you.
Doing all right, King. How about yourself? What's up, Bass?
What's up,
Yeah,
with
man.
it?
OG, I can't remember if you have any children or not, but if you do, happy Father's Day, man.
I do.
I know he has a daughter.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Same to you.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it, man.
Same to you.
OG, really quick sidebar. My guy who I connected you with months ago, he's back down there. He's looking for a realtor.
Who was that?
The guy I connected you with a few months ago.
Yeah. I did speak with him, and we will connect. I told him when he come back out, we'll connect.
Oh yeah, he's down there now. But I'll hit you. I'll hit you on the back line.
Okay.
All right. And segue into that, my co-pilot, OG.
Yes, sir.
Good to see you again. Good to have you back in the co-pilot seat, man. You looking well, man. You're looking even younger, man. You're doing your Benjamin Button thing. You're aging backwards.
Yeah.
And look at your skin. You got your hoop earrings in like Mr. Clean. I mean, what's going on, man?
Hey, I'm just being myself.
Man,
the life of retirement. So you have officially retired. You left America, California, Corona, Southern California. You now live full-time in Cartagena, Colombia. You're an expat now. You've been down there for what now? Almost a year? Is it a year yet?
It's a year. June 1st a year.
Oh, wow.
Big up, man. Big up to you, brother.
Since June, 1 year. How's it like being an expat now for 1 full year in Colombia, Cartagena?
Oh man, it's great. It's great.
I see it all in your face, man. You're glowing, bro. You're glowing. You didn't glow like this more than a year ago when you would come on my live when you were still in Southern California in Corona.
Because I'm happy now.
Hey, man. I don't blame you, brother.
So that's what Colombia do, huh? Well, he ain't in Medellin, though. I wonder if you'd be that happy if you was in Medellin.
No, hold on. I see what you did there.
What?
what you did there.
What?
No, but wait, no, because no, you know why? You know why OG would not be happy, and it has nothing to do with what's going on in Medellin. It has to do that Medellin is inland and Cartagena has beaches. And OG, I remember him saying that he wants to be around the beach, so that's why he would not be happy in Medellin. I know you're the host, boss, but I couldn't just let you try to slip that.
Okay, I guess.
Hey,
I don't think he'd be happy getting drugged either, but hey, I digress. Shout out to OG. Shout out to
whoa.
Oh man! But what I really wanted to segue before the stream, me and OG was chopping it up.
Yep.
So OG, I want you to use this segment too. Yeah, we're going to talk about fathers, the importance of fathers, and stuff like that. But while we on it, I want you to talk about a business venture or something you're talking about, even what King alluded to. When people come down to Cartagena, if they want to have somewhere to stay, if they don't want to be in a hotel, they want an Airbnb. I think you have something to offer. You and your cohorts have something to offer. I'll let you go ahead and explain it.
Yes, we have 7 Airbnbs out here, and it's all black owned. It's 3 businesses.
Wow.
So
7?
we are 7. We're trying to get the whole building. We're trying to get people out of them with the building, so we have the whole building. That's our goal.
Wow.
Right now.
Salute.
Yeah, salute to that.
That's
man.
what I'm talking about, man.
Yes, absolutely, man.
So we have a website that you guys can look at. And, if you have friends or relatives want to come to Cartagena,
Yeah, you need to post that.
Yes, absolutely, man. Definitely send that. Definitely send that website, man. Or post the website. Sorry.
You can put it in a private chat for me alone because I need information. I relish stuff like this. So
right.
I just posted it in this chat too. So everybody right now is in this chat, and I'm gonna speak on it more. Like I told you, Mr. OG, I'm gonna promote it in some of the WhatsApp travel groups I'm in, and when I get a chance, I will promote it and talk about it even on this YouTube page. Because we have to support each other. Black owned. So I like that it's black owned. Is you and some other brothers. You guys came together, and you guys have about 7 Airbnbs, and you're trying to get more Airbnbs, but you have 7 Airbnbs, and guys going down to Cartagena, they can work through you to secure a nice Airbnb, and it's black owned, and that's real positive.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So investors, if anybody wants to invest, I'm free for some investors. I can get you guys hooked up with investors that'll help you out if you're interested.
Right. We going down there and spending money, taking money anyway. What Kings and Dreams was saying earlier was talking about, investments, liabilities, putting money into something and getting money back instead of just money always outgoing.
Exactly.
Something where you can get some money back.
Yeah, just don't keep investing into depreciating assets more way than another.
Mr. at the top of my list
right there, but I don't know. I hope y'all caught that.
Oh man, that's what's up. Yeah, that's a beautiful thing. That's what's up. Right?
Battle with a ball. That's funny.
Oh man. Well, I think it's between you guys. I got a little fuzz going on, and I didn't have enough time to really shave it. That's the thing. When you ball, you never fully ball. But you know what?
No, I got a little fuzz, but it's bald.
So you know what?
And
I think OG got it. Hold on. OG, put your head down. I think.
Oh
OG
he got it. He got it.
OG got it. Ding 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 ding. I don't got it. I almost did. I was running late. Came back from the gym. That I pushed the live off. Real fast though. To segue into something. What I plan to do soon. What was OG doing? Didn't see the camera going on. Hey!
What's up, Yogi?
Yogi.
What's up,
Yogi?
Yogi?
What's up, Yogi? I'm Bossy Yogi. I'm your other owner.
Right.
Oh man, let's bring back old times.
I know, man.
He brought Yogi down with him to Colombia. So I'm gonna interview. So, Mr. Yogi, how does it feel now to expat in Cartagena? I like it. That's what's up. Shout out to Yogi.
Hey,
OG and his doggy Yogi, which is our dog. That's like both of our dogs.
Yeah, that's true, man. Yeah, man, Yogi needs to have like his own like little screen. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, he has his own little screen, huh? Right.
All
That's
right.
what's up, Mrs. I was just about to ask, where's Yogi at? That's what's up. But like I was about to say, man, one of these days, man, bossy boss, I'm gonna and I'll probably go to Mexico to do it. Medical tourism, right? And get that laser operation where they pluck all the little follicles out of your head, and you just have a clean bald head forever.
Oh wow, I didn't know that they could do that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
They do it with a laser, and they do it with a laser.
Okay.
And yeah, they pluck all the particles like from a micro inch under your head.
Yeah.
You clean shaven ball for the rest of your life.
Oh, there you go.
Go ahead and do that.
There you go. That's
How much that cost?
Huh?
How much that cost?
I gotta look it up again. I know it's not expensive, especially overseas. That's why I'm going overseas to do it.
Yeah.
Medical tourism, right?
Well, you know, Turkey is the cheapest because
For
you know
medical
that's where Akon went to get his hairline back.
Oh man,
Yeah,
for real.
yeah,
But
they
it's
do hair.
true. It's true. Didn't LeBron go over there too? Because LeBron, like, his hairline like got better. It like instantly got better. See, he went somewhere.
Faded.
Man, what's what you say about King James? Coach James. That's Coach James. Coach James trying to negotiate on King James.
Hey, I'm a Lakers fan, bro. So you know, like, I want LeBron to be good now.
Oh man.
Hey, but guys, listen, man. I have an early start. It is about 1 a.m. here, and I got to be up early. So, but I did want to check out, man. Big Boss, just, you know, thank you for this, man. We definitely had a great time. Definitely salute. Man, guys, check out the channel Kings and Dreams on YouTube, all platforms, Instagram, Discord, also, excuse me, TikTok, Facebook, Kings and Dreams. My final thoughts here. Well, you can overdose on anything, man. So you gotta make sure that you have a balance, have a healthy balance. And if you don't have a healthy balance, it's gonna affect all areas of your life, mentally, spiritually, physically, and financially. So make sure that you stay on your purpose. And happy Father's Day to the fathers that are actually holding down their children or child. Hold down your family. Remember that you are the man, you are the anchor, you are the nucleus, you are that glue, man. So stay on your purpose. I appreciate y'all, and follow your boy Kings and Dreams. I'm out.
Oh man.
Salute.
Yo, Kings. One last word.
Yeah, what's up?
Stay purposely purposeful. Oh man,
my God, brother, my God, man. Salute to you guys, man. You know, I'll probably still be watching, but you know, I'm tired, man. All right, guys.
I feel you, man. I know you've been on for 2 hours, and we started at about 10 o'clock, 10:30 your time, and I know it's pushing one in the morning over there. So yes, sir. So thank you for coming on.
Oh yeah, man. Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me, my guy. Appreciate you.
Happy Father's Day. Salute.
All right, man. Thank you. Happy Father's Day to you all, man.
Take care.
Boom. Oh man. Yeah. BH, I believe this is global. Why don't you just go to Turkey and get your hairline restored for cheap? Yeah, that's what you were saying, Bass, about Akon went to Turkey. Yeah, my hairline is okay. Okay, you see a hairline, all of this is gone. What they gonna fill this back in? Nah, man.
Yeah, they got some type of it's like a laser thing where they implant the little, all they doing is putting a bunch of follicles like all the way back.
Yeah.
So I would have the reverse George Jefferson.
I'm gonna tell you who had it. He had like no hair, like straight bald. Funkmaster Flex for Hot 97. If you look at him, now he got just the shade. Put it that way, the shade. He has the 12 o'clock shade. It's not fully like a afro or hair, but it's like, where he got a hairline. He got a hairline where you can edge up and look, it makes you look younger, so. But we passed that. We passed that, ball.
I'm way past that, man. At this stage, I've been rocking the ball, and I just want to rock a super clean ball, like Mr. Clean, like basically like OG right there.
What's crazy is I just started going bald, and I actually grew hair, but I started like having some issues up top. I started having like some issues on the side, like my hair wasn't growing back fast enough. So I said, man, look here, I'm just gonna rock it bald, man. It feels easy, it's clean. I ain't gotta worry about edging it up. I ain't gotta worry about it. Man, I just save it, man. I'm not trying to look pretty. I really like it because when I was locked up, that's what we had to rock. We had a lot of time. We was on lockdown. I didn't feel like, and I was a barber. I'm a barber.
Oh, that's what's up.
Here. I got like 10 pair of clippers in here. So I do my own beard. You know what I'm saying? I shave and trim up my beard. I cut my son, he let his hair grow. Now his hair is like all over. It look like I don't know what these kids. I don't know what that's the Bob Marley look now. I don't know what that is.
Man.
That's the Marley look where you just let it grow all the way out. But I was barbering, so I didn't even have no qualms about letting my hair grow. So I just started rocking that bald. That bald alleviates all that. When you travel, you can travel with a bald.
Come on now.
All you need is a mirror and a razor blade, or if you got some shavers. Like I got some shavers too.
Right. Yeah, I done got used to it. I've been bald now. Damn. Well, boss is old. I've been bald for almost 20 years, man. Almost.
Yeah.
Because probably straight 20. Because I started going bald right before I hit 30. Well, the hairline started going back.
Yeah.
Just started getting thin.
Yeah.
And I think when I hit 30 or 31, I said, forget this. We're not going to play these games. I'm not going to have the George Jefferson at 30-something years old. Yeah. So I went straight bald, and I've been bald, and now I'm 50. I'm almost 52. So almost 20 years of bald. And now all the cool guys are bald, man. Shout out to Rock Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah.
Okay.
Michael Jordan.
All the cool guys are bald.
Yeah.
But you know what? You do have to have a head that's shaped for it, though.
Yeah.
You gotta have it. You got a head that's shaped for ball.
You gotta have that peanut, man.
Yeah.
I got a peanut. Hold
like
on.
An egg. Like an egghead.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, you got it. You know what I'm saying? At the ball, man. So I'm good with it. The only way I would have, unless science can give me a full head of hair where I have an afro again, like I guess boss do like extremes. If I had a full head of hair like an afro and I could do it any kind of way, that's one thing. But just to give me a little bit of hair back, forget it. Yeah, it's not worth it.
Man, I'm telling you, I love it. I love just the fact I just got through shaving a while ago. I just shaved. I just jump in the shower, whoop, 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 hit it.
That Mach 3 or whatever you use.
I'm finished.
Get the shaving cream, shave your head, line your head up, and
put that hydro, that peroxide on it. Then I put this oil on it so that it won't burn.
Don't bump up after, man.
Yeah, because
olive oil. No, not olive oil, but aloe vera type. It's different type of balm.
Yeah, it's different. It depends on depends on how sensitive your skin is and how.
Because some guys get that Nestle Crunch, boy.
Ooh, you know what I'm saying? I don't do the Nestle Crunch.
Oh man!
I can't
Shout out to Zalim Asifar. That's what's up, man. It sound kind of African over there with that, or Arabic. Shout out to you, Shah. Thank you for the $10, man. Salute. Thank you for the $10 for real. And I really don't want to mess up your name, but Zalalem
Asafar.
Asafar.
That's right. Zalalem Asafar.
Okay, yeah, it sounds like Arabic.
Yes,
Muslim.
yeah.
Come on now. Thank you. And yeah, so that's HB Gone Global. My bad. Yeah, it just came to me. HB Gone Global. Shout out to HB Gone Global. He's saying, look up Aslay Tarkhan. They take hair follicles from the side and beard and implant in the top. You can be helped. Okay, man. I hear you, man. I hear you.
Hey, man, I've seen some amazing work. I'm telling you, go online and look it up, Turkey hair, because one of my ladies, she was going over there to get her nose job. Get her nose
job?
Yeah, man, they do.
People got all kind of jobs. They get the Botox in their lip. They get the BBL in their ass.
I don't know. I ain't gonna. Well, yeah, they do everything, but they specialize in like facial reconstructive surgery. So, say for instance, you got that beak, you got that bird beak, because some people get that bird beak. They get that little knot on their nose like a bird beak, and they want that Michael Jackson nose. So they go and get it broke and get it placed, and they get the little cute nose. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man!
They even break the jaw bones, the jawline. They break your bones, and they reconstruct your face to where it's like symmetrically attractive. That's why all the models, the top models, I'm telling you, they don't say it. That's why they go to get their surgery.
Obviously, bossy boss don't need that, man.
Nah, you don't need none of that.
You see,
men, we
already symmetrically and perfectly aligned and balanced, like all things should be. Shout out to Thanos. But my hairline, you see this right here? You see? And this?
I said we're moving on up. To the east
side. Man, come on now. Man.
Hey, man.
George Jefferson. And yeah, man. So I hear you though. That's what's up.
Yeah.
But yeah, unless they give me a full head of hair. Okay, fine. They do all that. Okay, HB Gone Global. Shout out to HB Gone Global. I believe that's you, BH. Because a lot of times the people YouTube names be different than the name, but I believe this BH is HB Gone Global. Shout out to him. Subscribe to his channel, HB Gone Global. That's fine. They take the follicles, but once they're there, do they take over and germinate and root and then from that point grow out regular from that point, from that starting, or is it always just kind of like right there like a shadow and that's it? Or do they start from that point and then continue to grow? Because if they don't continue to grow out, so you're not him? Okay, my bad. You're not him. All right, I'm not that dude. Okay, I thought you were. All right, well, shout out to HB Gone Global anyway. Subscribe to the channel, HB Gone Global, but BH is not that guy. All right, well, you're this BH. Shout out to BH. Yeah, but like I say, if them follicles don't grow out like Jack and the Beanstalk, I'm good.
Man, they like miracle workers, bro. I'm telling you, it's a full process. So it ain't just like they just put it in there and then all of they take it to the full process. They show you week 2, week 3, week 4. Then they show you the process when you do cut or when you come back. Because that's all it is. Your hairs, and I'm gonna tell you where it stems from, Big Boss. It stems from the food we eat over here, man. That goes with the erectile dysfunction and all of that. They create it with the foods we eat. Because you go to other countries, like because I'm privy to go to Indonesia. I'm privy to go to these other countries because I was married to someone of that persuasion. But I'm saying when you go to these countries, you don't find these products over there.
Right.
I'm like, damn, why I can't find this? Or why the hamburger ain't like that? Or why the chicken ain't like this? Why they don't cook it in this type of grease? Or why they don't have this grease or that grease? Because of the chemicals. You dig what I'm saying? And those chemicals in it, that's why the black men over here are so susceptible. Man, look, it gets even deeper than that, man. It goes so deep to the point to where, like, the rate of us making a mistake between the ages of 15 and 25 and 30, going that route in terms of like being incarcerated. Then when you get in that system, they feeding you something totally different, bro. They putting something in your system you can't even get rid of, bro. And then you get out here and you be wondering why it's hard for you. Listen, think about it. I know dudes that been locked up 15, 20 years, bro. Like since they were 19, since they were 20, since they was like 15, and don't have kids. Can't have kids. And I ain't talking about 1 or 2. I'm talking about like, I'm almost willing to say hundreds. But that's how many people I know during the course of the time I've been there. A lot of people know me. So, and I keep in contact and in tap with these dudes. And a lot of these dudes like, damn, bro, like it gotta be something that they did to us, bro. It gotta be something in the food because I'm not able to, you know what I'm saying, procreate. We gotta go through these medical steps. So, and then we find out years and decades later that it was something. You know what I'm saying? Just like the Tuskegee experiment and other stuff they did, even this, you know, the poke, you know what I'm talking about? The poke.
Oh yeah, of course.
We finding out new information. We finding out new information about that.
Yeah.
About what it's done to people, even these athletes, pro athletes that have been getting. So it's a lot, man, to do with what's in the environment, in the air.
Shout out to Jamie Foxx.
Yeah. See what I'm saying? Yeah. Say, man, it's no coincidence. And we look at that. Even the brother Chadwick Boseman, may he rest. You know, brothers catching early stages of cancer. Brother catching early stages of this. Brothers getting ED. Brothers getting, you know, it's mental stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's all kind of stuff that's happening. And it's happening to black men.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, man. OG is OG is in the place to be, man. That's where I want to be, man. I seen a video of a black Colombian woman, and she looked unreal. I was like, she had like long silky hair, like she was Arabic. She had like green, like apple green eyes. That was real.
Oh man.
She had a symmetric face, almost like Queen Sheba or Queen Cleopatra. And her skin was flawless, bro. She had a skin that was like glowing, and her teeth was so pearly white. Bro, when I seen her, I was like, I would marry her. I don't even know this woman. Just look, I can wake up to a face like that every day. And she was fine as wine. I was like, damn. Yeah, go ahead, OG.
You could have had contacts, or I could have been contacts. They do wear contacts out here.
Nah, this girl here, I mean, yeah, I understand like everywhere is different and women do enhance their look. But this girl here was like, nah, nothing, everything real about my eyes are real.
LG, do they wear wigs? Maybe all that silky hair, was that a wig?
My hair is real. She was like pulling up. She's a Colombian. You can tell she's a Colombian. She called herself a negrita. I'm a negrita.
Yeah, they have extensions, things like that they use, braids.
Because it's a brother named LJ, right? He out of my hometown, out of New Orleans. He's over there in Colombia. And he always got his girl on camera with him. She got that silky, like bounce back hair. I almost want to say, I don't know if you remember Different World. Remember Different World? What's her name? Freddie. Her hair was like Freddie's hair on Different World. She had that real, like, you could tell like she was mixed with something, but it was like real bouncy, real, yeah. Man, them girls are beautiful, man. Them sisters over there are beautiful, bro.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Them sisters are beautiful, man. Oh my goodness.
OG is right there, man. He's right there.
Say, man, I ain't been hearing about the thump, man. What's going on with the thump, man?
Man. She over there in Thailand, you know, doing her thing.
You know, I'm a supporter, man. I like to support black, because I remember watching some of your stuff, and I seen her little black girls over there, man. I was I wonder if anybody, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, contribute, man, you know, holla, whatever. I mean, I think like that, bro. I'm a unicorn. I'm like that.
That's what's up.
If I go somewhere and I see I don't care, you know, I don't care if she, whatever race she is, but if she got black kids, black girls, I'm supporting. You dig what I'm saying? I'm a support.
Yeah, well, yeah, shout out to her, Thumper in Thailand. That's her YouTube, Thumper in Thailand. Shout out to Miss Thumper in Thailand. Yeah, she over there, she doing her thing, so, you know, it's all good.
Yeah. You know.
It's all good, man. All good. Yeah, man.
What's been happening with you? What's been happening with you, man? I've been seeing you like in the YouTube streets a little bit over there with with Uncle D. I've been seeing I'm always in the house. You know, I'm in the house when Uncle D on. I mean, that's the only thing right now I can digest in terms of like an hour or 2 hour long. Yeah. I can digest that.
And plus, Uncle D, he don't go super long. I mean, he go like 2 hours max.
Yeah.
You know, he don't have the marathon live streams. Yeah. And he be power packed, and that brother be preaching and spitting and hard hitting.
The only thing that I may have, because I know where it come from, but I understand that's how he was raised. You know what I'm saying? So I can't take that away from him. Even you even kind of like, you know, confess to kind of like going down that path in terms of like where you used to be. In terms of studying and devotion, and, on that level. So I'm saying when Uncle D be playing the spirituals and he be doing that, I'd be like, it run me hot. I'd be like, man, goddamn, man, I have to cut it down.
I agree. I agree.
It's on me.
I agree.
On my nerves, bro.
I'm with you. I'm with you on that aspect.
It does. I got love for him. I mean,
I'll admit, I said here, that's what I like the least. Yeah. But you know. You can't police another man's channel.
No, yeah, exactly.
If that's part of his get down, part of his swag, part of his personality, but you know,
he has every right. Yeah,
I personally that rubs me the wrong way. It feel I don't like people to play with religion and to play around with.
Ooh. I just think it needs to be separate. I think it needs to be separate. I think it needs to be separate because in one breath, we talking real talk. So it may be some F's, some MF's, some this, some that, some hoes, some this and B's and H's. It might be a bunch of that. And then you dive right back with the spirit. And it throws my chi off. Yeah. And there's no disrespect to him. I love the brother. And maybe one day I'll pull up on the live, man, and express that to him, man. But you know, that's his channel. You know what I'm saying?
That's his channel.
And I'm just throwing that out there because I think from one brother to another, he may just look at it as, what do you call that? Like some people look at it like a commercial. Some people like, hey, man, I'm gonna go to this commercial. It might be talking about dick, pussy, ass, nuts, balls. It might be all that, you know. But it's satire to him, and it might not be that. It might not be that serious. But to me, exactly. To me, I'm taking it serious. So sometimes they're like, well, let me calm down because he might not even be going that route. He might be doing it. It's satire to him. Like, it's like, okay, you know how you niggas get when you hear, and I ain't talking about you, N-words in general, but you know how we get when we go to hearing that old Negro spiritual. We go to acting, or we go to feeling and getting acting a certain way. So I be like, yeah, he be doing that on purpose.
Yeah.
He be doing that on purpose.
Yeah. Exactly. I'm with you 100%. Yeah, that's my one critique. I really don't be feeling that when he go that route. He be spitting, he be dropping game, dropping knowledge, he be hard hitting.
Yeah.
And then he'll turn around and start talking about praise Moses and all this old kind of stuff. And
that's satire. That's satire. No, I separate that. That'd be satire. Because then, you know, because you got to think about it. He be having brothers from the nation on here. He be having Muslims on there. He have an array of panel, and that's what I like about him. He's not, you know, pro this. He's not pro Trump. He's not pro Democrat. He's pro like rational. You know, he's pro conservative. Like, hey man, I'm going with my money, and I can understand it. I can dig that. Right. Now I'm looking in hindsight because a lot of time, and I was one of them. I was one of them who used to bag on you. I used to bag on you like, oh, this Negro here, this Trump talk. But now in hindsight, looking at it, hey man, that was the better choice for us. That was the better choice. Now we looking at it, you know. Now we looking at it in a whole different angle because now it's like, oh, it wasn't about, oh, we just, you know, oh, brothers on Trump because it's a status thing. All the rappers be talking about Trump, you know, everybody on Trump. Nah. I think it was more of he was a man's man. He spoke his mind. He said what was on his mind. He didn't give a damn about your opinion. He wasn't with none of that fuckery. He wasn't with the alphabet. He wasn't with the, you know, you coming from another country thing. You gonna come over here, set foot. You gonna prepare yourself and that. No. You know, and he was the
Build
first
the wall.
president. He was the first president I ever heard said, black people built this country. That was the first president I ever heard say that.
Trump said that out his mouth.
He said it out his mouth. Yeah, y'all built this country. I was like, what? What are you talking? Well, I mean, of course I know my history, but to hear him say it, it kind of validated something that white people really didn't want to, you know, like, I dare you say that to them. Why are you saying, you know, yeah. So in hindsight,
it's a real one, man. I'm glad you caught up.
Yeah.
Man.
I ain't just caught in.
Call me the Black Trump. I'm the Black Trump without money.
Yeah. When, you know, I think when brothers hear that, we looking at the racist side. I care less about, listen, even if he feel the way he feel or whatever, I don't give a damn about that. I care about what's more important to my people and what's important to me. Now, if
well, I would say, I always say this, and not to turn this into political talk. About white man Trump political talk on Father's Day, but you brought it up. Only thing I'll say, and I would digress.
Yeah,
the racist talk did not surface until he ran as a Republican against Democrats. So why did it magically pop up? How come he wasn't racist when he was a Democrat and kicking it with Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton, P. Diddy, Snoop Dogg, Jay-Z? He wasn't a racist, but as soon as he ran on a Republican ticket, now CNN in the media calls him a racist. And black folks ran with it.
Because we don't understand the intricacies of how the political wheel and all that work together, because we understand the media as well as this platform we own. All of them are Democrats. If you say anything against a certain type of people,
rainbow, the LB, exactly. This is all of this is left. All of this is left leaning. Exactly. There's certain things you cannot say.
But the same
barely can talk about. We probably talking about Trump too much. Only so much you can say on a left leaning Democrat platform.
I agree with you totally. Listen, let me look. You know,
hold one second. I got somebody in the back.
Go ahead.
Who said it's going to come up? I have the Sensei. Let's Learn Spanish TV.
Salute,
Spanish teacher supreme. Also in Colombia, but just not
what?
Cartagena.
All the brothers in Colombia, man.
He lives in Colombia.
Yes, sir. Blessing, peace and blessing to the fellas, and happy Father's Day to everyone. Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day, Sensei. So real fast, before you continue back, Sensei.
Yes, sir.
I'm being nosy. I'm looking at your background. Is that your place? Or are you at a hotel? Oh, it looks different.
It's a new spot.
Oh, it's a new spot. Okay.
Yeah.
It looks nice.
Thank you. I'm in Cali, Colombia right now. So.
Oh, you in Cali? Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
So where do you like live like full time most of the time?
Well, now I'm relocated. No, I'm relocated to Cali, Colombia now.
Oh, so you relocated? Oh, wow. No more Medellin? Okay, real fast. Why did you relocate from Medellin to Cali?
Well, I got tired of the back and forth with the superficial chicks out there. So, you know, I came to Cali in February, this past February. And, you know, things kind of happened fast for me. I liked it. And I said, I've been here before and visited, but I just, got into my groove real fast. And I said, I've been to Medellin. I really didn't find nothing solid that I wanted to lock down and start a family with. So here I'm in Cali. My options are more. I see more of what I like in Cali.
So Cali, isn't Cali a little closer to Cartagena? Isn't it still kind of north and coasty?
I'm gonna look at a map. I think it's probably about the same distance.
Okay. Okay. But one thing, correct me if I'm wrong about Cali. Cali has more Afro-Colombians, right? It's more melanated, dark women in Cali.
That's correct. That is correct, sir.
That is correct. Where Medellin, even though I know it's not the capital, Bogota is the capital, but everybody seems to think Medellin is the capital. Medellin has a lot of paisas or those white Colombians, right?
Yes.
I know
yes.
they have some of everything. Obviously, they have some of everything. But Medellin is mostly known for the paisas and the white Colombians, and Cali has some of the darker Colombians.
Right, exactly. Well, Medellin is actually closer to Cartagena than Cali is closer than Cali.
Okay.
Yeah,
Shout out to Yogi Yoga.
Yeah, Cali is more closer to Buenaventura and the Pacific Coast.
Okay.
Areas over there.
Cali. So, OG,
Sure.
have you ever been up to Cali?
Yes. That was one of my to Colombia.
Okay. Your audio a little messed up, but I heard you say yes. So that's what's up. That's what's up. Oh man, I'm gonna have to check it out. You know, I'm done with Medellin. I went there once, and that's enough for me. But I'm not done with Colombia. I am not
It's
done
like
with Colombia.
that. But I heard Cali got the most beautiful. That's what I heard. That Cali got the most beautiful. They say call it Cali curves for a reason.
Cali curves. Shout out to Andre. Love crossing borders. He the first one I heard say Cali curves.
Yeah. It was crazy. I heard this from a Latina. I didn't even hear this from
Wow.
I heard this from a Latina.
Wow.
Yeah, that lived here in Houston, and she's from Cali. She was like, yes, because I was like, damn, well, like you Colombian? She said, yeah, I'm Colombian. I'm from Cali. You know, Cali curves. Like Cali curves.
So
yeah.
She said that. She said,
and
I'm from Cali. Cali curve.
Yeah.
Hello.
Curved. I was like, damn.
Oh shit. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put some pimping in it. Drew Knight for the $100. Keep up the good work, Bass. Oh wow.
Salute, Drew Knight.
So this is one of your guys?
Oh yeah.
Wow. Well, you gave the money to the wrong person. But
it's all good, man. It's in good hands.
Oh man. Oh man. You got some good subscribers, man. Hey, subscribe to Big Boss Real Talk, man. Shout out to Drew Knight, man. Drew Knight. Trust no one. Keep up the good work, Bass. Oh man. $100. That's what's up.
Man. That Cali curves. I gotta get there, man. I gotta get to Cali. What about the dental? I want to ask you about that. The dental. Is dental pretty decent? Because I see you brothers be smiling like y'all be smiling from ear to ear, bro. Like y'all like, man, they keep a good dental plan over there.
Oh yeah. I get my teeth cleaned for $13.
Damn.
Wow.
Actually, I got a cavity filled, so it came out to about $15.
Oh, that's what's up.
You know, the white resin.
Yeah. Well, I'm scheduled in July. I don't know. Big Ball's probably gonna make it, but I'm already got my tickets. I know I've been talking. I was supposed to meet you on the last one, but I had the divorce situation.
Yeah.
Then after the divorce situation, then I had the medical problem.
Yeah, I remember. Oh man,
now,
that was
you know,
serious.
like man, I've been having like a ton of bricks falling on me, bro. I've been working my way back up. I get sick, get back up, get sick, get back. So right now, I'm just, you know, I'm trying to stay leveled. I ain't going nowhere. I'm like, I'm gonna wait till I get back, because just my luck, I go out there and I get sick. I don't want to get sick. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, you don't want to get sick overseas if you can help it.
Hell no.
You know?
Yeah, if I can help it. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing. I'm like, and I was gonna talk to you about that. Like, where did you? Because I remember you went over there and you got sick. Because I watched one of your live streams and you were like, man, I'm toe up. I've been over here a couple days and I think you missed a day or two because you came down with something and you kind of had to sleep it off. You know what I'm saying? So I'm
talking about Thailand, right?
Yeah, in Thailand. Yeah.
Yeah, this was on my last trip. I got sick as a dog. I might have got the big one because when I got back, I was still sick for almost a month once I got back.
Damn.
Like my first time when I went to Thailand back in 2019, November 2019, right before 2020.
Oh wow.
I was sick for about 5, almost 6 weeks when I got back to the States. And I didn't know what it was because it was 2019 going into 2020 coming from Asia. I might have had that that CV, and nobody knew what it was, and I just beat it naturally. But this time, I got sick very similar to that again.
Oh wow.
But I couldn't put my hand on it because, you know, it was stone cran. Everybody was water fighting for a week straight. All that water and dirty water and just being wet and the whole week.
Yeah.
Who knows what germs was passed? And I was sick. I was sick half of my trip, and I was sick for almost a month when I got back.
Damn, that's I'm gonna tell you how I got sick, and I wasn't sick that long, maybe about a week. I went to Indonesia, but what happened was I got some ice, and I used the bottled water, and I poured the water on the ice.
Ice.
Yeah, the ice. I wanted something cold because the water wasn't cold, and they had some ice. I don't know where they put they didn't use the water bottle to make the ice. So the ice melted in the water. I drank the water.
Gotcha.
I think I was sick for like
local pathogen.
Yeah.
Parasite in that ice.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah. They say it's cold. You can't use the water. They say you can't even. They even say you're not even supposed to use the water to brush your teeth. And sometimes I would do that.
Yeah.
They say so. They say really you should use bottled water.
Bottled water. Yeah.
To brush your teeth.
Yeah, I was showering with that water.
Can you shower with the water? I mean, I shower with it.
I could have a bunch of bottles of water pouring on me, but I'm just saying I had no other choice. And in Indonesia, where I was staying, they had it's like a big tub. It's like a tub, but it's not really a tub. It's like a big bowl, like a bowl. You can sit in and stand in it if you want to, but you take a cup or you take, even in the DR, they do it in the DR. You take and you pour the water on top of your head and you shower. You know what I'm saying? You pour the water, you shower. Do y'all have that problem in Colombia? Do y'all have like a some type of water, issue, or you know what I'm saying?
No. Well, the two cities I lived in, Medellin and Cali, you can drink the tap water. I mean, I don't drink tap water anywhere, but I cook with the tap water. But the water here has a high quality in the Medellin and Cali, Colombia.
Oh wow!
So I'm only assuming probably Bogota is good too. But Cartagena, I wouldn't trust it. But Cartagena's infrastructure is run down and very poor.
Oh wow!
Okay, shout out to Big Mike. He says, "Fellas, be careful. My homie got the long-term bug in Dominican Republic." What's a long-term bug?
Yeah, you got to be more detailed, Big Mike. I need to know. You got my interest up now. Long-term bug.
Long-term bug. Oh,
that sounds like something. That sounds like that.
Something you can't get rid of.
That sounds like
it sounds like something that don't come from the water.
Yeah, that sounds like something come from some liquid, some fluid, some fluid that comes from somewhere else. Yeah, that sounds like a long-term bug. But be specific, man, because they do have some. You know what? It was a guy that passed away, and I want to say it was because of a some type of bug. They were saying some type of not bug as in like bug, but some type of bacteria in the water. Was that in Colombia or was that in Dominican Republic? I'm not sure.
No, Dominican Republic dude had a heart attack. The one I
know what you're talking about with that one. The one in Dominican Republic. This brother, they said he died of natural causes. But this was something else where someone had, I want to say Dominican Republic, but someone had caught, they went swimming or something at the beach, and they contracted some type of bug or virus.
It ain't gonna kill them that fast. I mean, even if they get the virus, it gotta germinate.
This brother passed away of some type of bacteria that was in the water. I don't know what it was or what they didn't expound on it. But I heard about this long time ago coming from Africa. You know what I'm saying? Like people was catching some type of bacteria, and it was a flesh-eating bacteria.
Oh man!
To get in your bloodstream.
Ebola.
So I don't. Yeah. So I mean, I'm like, wow. Yeah. Well, that's crazy. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how to call that one, but yeah, I read about it. I was like, damn.
The bad. Big Mike was saying the H. He's talking about herpes.
Herpes? Oh, okay. Herpes, huh?
Oh, Oh yeah. Oh wow. Yeah.
Yeah, that's long term, all right.
Yeah,
That's long term.
more than long term. That's damn.
Forever.
And he
Ever?
he picked the wrong one.
Yeah. He got that from
He picked
kissing
the
on. That's what you
wrong.
get. Kissing them hoes. Kissing them hoes in the mouth. That's what you get. Nah, not to say that. shout out to your homie, man. Damn. Why they got penicillin. Anyway, yeah. Ronin Travelers with Alex. That's what's up. Salute to the
Oh, that's
panel.
Alex, man. Salute.
Another one of your peoples.
Yeah, Alex. Yeah, that's the Zoom tribe, man. That's
Yeah. He be up on Richie Mac's panel, right?
Yeah. I kind of missed that panel, man, in a ways, because I remember you, I remember Alex, I remember what's the crazy chick in California? The Puerto Rican chick.
Yeah.
I remember. I mean, it was good.
She was like Puerto Rican or like
she
whatever.
Was wild. She's a comedian.
Yeah.
She's
I
wild,
follow her on Instagram.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
She's like a comedian.
Yes.
In Southern California, Los Angeles.
Man, I missed them panels, bro. When that's when all of the little wigs wasn't so big wigs. Now they didn't become big wigs, and now they like in their own. They got their own solar system and galaxy.
Well, speaking of big wigs, Big Bass Life. I remember when you I remember when you started your channel.
Yeah.
Shortly after you was did the drops for Richie Mac Zoom and go on his panels, and your channel, you didn't even have quite 1,000 subscribers. And look at you now, man. Look at you now. How many subscribers do you have now?
I don't, you know what? I've been to the point where I ain't at 15 quite. I'm like 14,600 and something. 14,600 and something. But I've been so like, I just got to the point where like, I'm not even paying attention to that's not even my main focus, man. And the reason why I say that, not because of the subscribers. I dig that. I dig the subscribers, and I'm still doing the videos. I just finished the video today, called "Big Bass Goes Back to Prison," and it's a dope video. Oh, wow. I just finished that today, and I actually went back to prison. So, but you'll see in the whatchamacallit. But I'm saying that to say that like all of my top videos, they pretty much attacked. Even in the shorts, like. I haven't even been dropping shorts lately. And the reason why I haven't been dropping short is because what they've been doing is they've been taking like, say something I dropped in March. They'll come back and they'll strike my page on that, right?
That's crazy.
Yeah, they'll strike my page. They even struck my page with the video I dropped called the gay gang, right? Not only did they nothing was wrong with the video. The video wasn't wasn't a violation or nothing.
But what did we talk about? This is a left-leaning platform.
The attention was brought to that subject, but then I can tell whoever it was wasn't paying attention to the video. You may look at the video and think, oh, he's this is a disparaging video. This video is about this, and this. Then when you go there, it's these people telling their individual stories about their experience being in this position. So, kind of like, giving a platform. So outside of that, I started noticing like those type of videos that were like interesting. Even the prison videos, I stopped doing them. I stopped messing with the prison videos, the subject matter and this and that, because it's almost like they was like dropping, like, it's just weird occurrences that was going to. So when I started, okay, let me try to do this type of video and see if they didn't mess with that. The minute I go back to doing videos about a certain topic or a topic that may be kind of, I ain't gonna say controversial, but that's in the mix. Oh, they'll go to flagging and throwing little rocks at my channel. So it kind of like deterred me, because I was like, well, damn, you know what? I need to get my Patreon going so I could just put it on Patreon. And then if they want to see it, they can go over there and look at it, because I put in too much work to do all that. And I put music in it. I put this in it, beats. I mean, I put all kind of stuff in it. And then I put it up and they be like, yellow check, yellow check, yellow check. I'll be like, oh, man.
And that yellow check mess up your money.
Yeah, ain't no money. So I'm like, I haven't got one check yet. From yeah, I haven't got one check. Even though it's like, it's in there. I haven't even like really just been like, okay, let me get this, whatever they got for me, let me get this. I haven't got one.
Wow. Wait a minute. Big boss. You got me messing up. Big Bass.
Yeah.
Big Bass Life. You got almost 15K subscribers.
Yeah.
You're monetized.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Clearly. Yeah.
And you have not got one Google check yet from AdSense? Not one?
Not one.
And you have 15K subscribers?
Yeah. I have videos I have a couple shorts, some in the millions. I got one in like the millions. I got a couple like in the hundreds of thousands, like in like 28, maybe hundreds of thousands. But what's so crazy is the minute those little shorts go to taking off, they'll find some reason to kind of shoot it down. And that's what they're doing. I've been noticing that lately. Like they'll find a reason. Like I had one short, and I'm being transparent. I had one short where the white girl said that she's the prize because she's white. She said it in the video. So all I did was, I'm the prize.
The main. See the evidence?
Yeah. So that video started doing numbers. So when that video started doing numbers, they immediately pulled the video and yanked the video and said that the video was in violation, and someone said that this, and this. So I was confused. Wow. I was like, what?
And that's what she said.
Yeah, ain't but 10 seconds. She said it out of her mouth. The guy asked her a question. Right. So what makes you a good catch? She said, because look at me. I'm white. That's what she said. And they pulled the video. I was just, and it was a black guy asking her that, of course. So, I was just like, you know what? I'm not going to even try to play the guru, the Neo. I'm not finna try to do all that. You're going to wreck your brain trying to figure out YouTube and
the algorithm. Try to beat the algorithm.
How do I do this? Or, what do, but over on TikTok, they just wilding out. They wilding out on TikTok. You can say any and everything on TikTok, but on YouTube it's almost, we're trying to have a perfect community. We just want you to do this. But then I go to I go to my guys who got that look like the palm of my hand. I go to their channel. Oh, they wilding out and they monetize.
Yeah,
they monetize. They getting it in.
We was talking about that in one of my travel groups. I think one of my Thailand WhatsApp travel groups.
Yeah.
How I'm keeping it buck.
Yeah.
Some of the white Asian the white YouTubers that talk about Thailand and Philippines, they can show all kind of content. The working girls, the bars, the girls, bars, the soys.
Talk to them, interview them, in the bed,
let a black man go over there and even start talking about them topics. So there is some kind. I noticed. I'm gonna say it for the YouTube. There is some kind of racial disparity with black content creators and white content creators. White content creators get away with more than black content creators on YouTube. And I said it. Real talk, big boss.
Yeah.
That being said, Big Bass Life. That being said, I have the main Let's Learn Spanish TV. What say you, sir? What say you?
About well, first of all, like I said, happy Father's Day. I have to agree with you. We all know YouTube is doing its discriminatory practices, but it's not what you say or what you know, it's what you can prove. So until we can prove it, we can't really bring the lawsuit. So if that's the battle you want to fight, go ahead and try to find it. But me, I'm just keeping it moving,
Yeah.
So what's up with your channel? What do you have going on with your channel now? What are some of the things you're going to do in the future with your channel? What's going on with Let's Learn Spanish TV? Expating in Colombia. You finally did a move from Medellin, Colombia, and now you officially live in Cali, Colombia.
Yes.
You're out there expating. You teach Spanish. You have other things going on. What's going on with you and the channel?
Well, fortunately, I've been getting a lot of new students lately, so I haven't been really able to put much time into the channel, the same videos. I would say like, subscribe, and support. But I do plan on coming up in the next few weeks of putting up more videos. And not only do I speak, not only do I teach Spanish, I also teach English. So if you know anyone who wants to learn English, you can follow my channel as well. And I'll be putting a lot more English videos on there and teaching step by steps. And you'll be seeing a lot more in the next 2 weeks, a lot more Spanish videos coming in too. So you can go from zero to hero and speak in both languages.
Wow. That's why we call you the sensei. Hey, let's learn Spanish TV. The sensei out there living full-time in Colombia, now Cali. And we got OG recently. He just made 1 full year last June 2022. 1 full year June, now living full-time in Colombia in Cartagena. That's what's up. Next is Big Bass Life. He gonna move out there now and get him an Afro-Colombian with green eyes, silky hair, glowing skin.
That sold me. That sister, I seen that sister, that sold me on Colombia. I was really thinking about Brazil. Brazil has always been in my mind, has always been in my heart. Because let's keep it 1,000. We come from that 2 Live Crew era. And if you come from that 2 Live Crew era, see, brothers the women, see, that's why a lot of them getting all scared. They got scared when they heard about that video get ready to come out, the Freak Nick. But yeah, I come up in that 2 Live Crew era. So a lot of people don't remember Luke had he had some Brazilian girls with him. Luke used to keep Brazilian girls with him when he used to bring them dancers to New Orleans. So I was wondering, like, man, what are they? I used to always wonder when I was a kid, like, what are they? Because they not like no regular black women. So I found out they were boom. Yeah, and then and where I live, it's a military. A lot of my family military. My uncle's military. My grandmother. I mean, everybody in my family on my dad's side and abroad is military. So I had a lot of uncles. I was privy to a lot of, them traveling. So I found out about them Brazilian girls. So he would show me. So then when I got that, and then CDs and DVDs come out, I started tapping I started tapping into the big butt,
Brazilian number part 15.
Yes. So I was amazed. I was like, damn, like, man, they got women like this in the world. Like, man, I need to go, and I was young. I was a kid.
In the world, Craig, in the world.
So Austin Hollerman wasn't the only kid that was somewhat, I'm talking about, privy to that very unchildlike information that was going on.
I remember he said that on the Black.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, see, we on point.
That.
We on point. Yeah.
I was watching them when I was a kid. When I was 6 years old, I was watching those videos.
I wouldn't know.
Shout out to Austin Hollerman, man.
Yeah, but
whoever was his babysitter at the time.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah,
Yeah,
Brazil is real, man. Brazil is real. But I definitely I gotta check out Cartagena. Yeah. And eventually I got.
He coming back. Come on back, bossy boss. The Boston froze up. Well, continuing with his remark, there you go. We back. But boss, how do you go from NBA back to the D League? I don't know. I just look at Brazil as like as the NFL, the NBA, like pros. Like when I say pro, I mean like top of the line. Mm-hmm. Colombia is up there with it because I be hearing a lot about. I mean, I see it with my eyes, so I know Colombia's up there with them. They got like Venezuelan girls, Colombian girls, Ecuadorian girls. I mean, they right there in that little area. So I know, and they exotic looking. But I heard about that. I heard about the Brazilian Asian mix.
Oh Black girls. In Sao Paulo.
Whew. Yeah. Oh my goodness, man.
The world is a big place, man.
Man, say, man, like you only have so much time. Like I just can't. I don't know. I got to get to this bag, And once the bag is obtained, I need to get right where I need to get and plant my flag. I gotta plant my flag.
Shout out to Ronin Traveler for Alex. What did he say? Marine Traveler, I'll date myself. I was in Hong Kong when the British still had control of it before giving it back to China. Okay.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
1999, right? They had to give it back in 99, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, I'm telling you. Hey, and man, you know what's so cool about this game, though? It kind of give you, I don't know, I've been privy, man. I've been blessed. I'm just gonna say I've been blessed, bro. I've been blessed, and I ain't gonna say cursed, but I didn't have some ups and downs. But like Black China Man, Kai Jackson. I mean, I done had some real. I'm talking about some brothers that do some real things. Shout out to Bet Out of Debt. Bet Out of Debt is he's up in China right now. So shout out to Bet Out of Debt and Kai Jackson, you know, up there in Baltimore, Anchorman, Black China Man, Reggie Martin. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I did some work for him. So I'm doing a bunch. Man, I did some work for you, like recently.
Yes, you did.
And forgot all about it. Like, forgot all about it, bro. I say, listen, I move 100 miles. I move 100 miles an hour. If I do something, I throw it on the side and I keep it pushing. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So
you did.
Moving,
shout out to you. You dropped
the health thing. I did the health thing
for my new health channel.
It's in my computer right now, man. I just thought about that. Like, damn, you know what? And then I even with Kings and Dreams, I still got his stuff, and it ain't even got it yet. I'm just like, man, like, yeah. It's just, it is what it is. But 1989. But
no, not 99, 89.
Yeah,
no, he said he was there in 89, but they had to give it back in 99.
Yeah, okay, yeah. But yeah, man, like it's truly been a journey. It ain't been a year, it's just been about a year. So I went through all of this in 1 year. I got to sit back in the wings and I learned from you. I learned from brothers like you. Because remember, we had them lives of 6 or 7 hours long, sitting, digging through the crates, going through records.
I remember that.
Playing music and just, yeah. But definitely, man, I want to get over there where Let's Learn Spanish TV. I just subscribed to your channel. I thought, like, damn, I thought I'd already subscribed. But,
Thank you.
Yeah, I need to get over there where you at, man. I just want to explore, man. I want to be able to know where the best opportunities at, because I see brothers over there. Brothers over, like the brother from named LJ, he's from New Orleans, you know what I'm saying? And I pay attention to him, man. And he living it, bro. He's smiling, he happy, he's young, he doing what he doing. Even Austin Holloman, man. I remember when Big Boss kind of grabbed him before he took off.
Yeah.
Man, you grab everybody you grabbed before. I was with you before. Everybody.
Funny you say that. I told Austin that when Austin came on, I had told him how I had check and effect on before he hit 100K.
Yes.
When I had check and effect on, check was close to 70K. He was at 65K. Within 1 month, he went from 65 to 100K. And now look at him. Yeah. He's pushing almost 300K. So I told Austin Holloman, everybody, or almost everybody, who comes to my channel, they get the big boss sauce and they go on to do big and better things. I had Austin when he was up there. When I had Austin, he had about 8 or 9K. He wasn't at 10K. And I said, you're gonna get 20K soon. Now he's at 60K.
Have they? Yeah, he did come back. But have the big ones? Have Check come back? Have the big ones come back?
Not yet, but they will. They will.
Yeah. I know they. You got.
For my own self. Now this is just me. This is me.
Yeah.
I'm putting the onus on myself. First of all, I have to stop being lazy. I have to get back on my grind. I have to get on my grizzy. But I want to get myself up to at least a respectable level for me, nobody else, but for me, before I ask them to come back. If I ask them to come back and I twist their arm, I put the big boss twist on them, they will, but I don't want to have to do that. So they came on when they did, even when they came, like Ace Live. Ace Live was over 100K when he came on.
Yeah.
Ayamara was well
Man,
over
Mara,
100K.
yeah, man, you had all the big wins.
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
No,
I
they
remember.
wasn't at the 400K, but
Nah, it wasn't. Nah, they doubled
Ace
since then.
Amara was over 100K.
Yeah.
Check was at 70K, and
Yeah.
they came on, and I barely had 1,000.
Yeah.
So if I ask them again, they will. But for my own self, I don't really feel comfortable doing that.
Yeah.
Now it's on me. The onus is on me to do the work, to get my levels up. Now a lot of stuff had happened, like you, not as bad as you. I mean, you went through hell in 1 year.
Yeah.
But just within me coming back from Thailand, I came back sick as a dog. I was sick half of my trip. I was sick, very sick, a month after my trip. My computer was sick. My computer actually messed up, where my computer guy had to wipe my whole hard drive, start all over again. That took the wind out my sail.
Ooh.
I'm already sick. He nuked by my computer. I had, stuff going on, personal things going on, my finances and my transportation, my cars and my job and everything. All of that was to say bad things happen in threes, right?
Man.
And so I let that get to me as far as staying on top of the content. And I just got to push past that, because now I haven't put a video up in months. The only thing I've been doing from week to week is halfway doing these Saturday Night Lives. These lives are keeping me in the game.
Keeping you in the float. Yeah.
Only these lives keeping me in the game. But I got to get back to videos too, and especially shorts.
I'm gonna give you, and it's just me, and it's just the way I really internalized it. Everything I went through, I recorded it. I went through a effed up breakup. I went through medical situation, just like you. I had car problems, job problems, finance problems, juggling. I mean, hey man, all that stuff I went through, I recorded it. And what I did is I took some of it, not all of it, because I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna explain a lot of it, because a lot of people don't know. Like even right now, like I ain't cammed up because I want to talk freely. I ain't got to be trying to, you know what I'm saying, put myself out there in a way that's gonna be vulnerable to me. Now other people might say, "Oh man, you just, you gotta suck it up like Krishan Rock. She did it. You can do it." Like that's her. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you? Come on, she young and dumb. She'll do that. But at the same time, it's like I just internalize it, bro, and just everything and anything content. And at this age and the stage of my life, I don't give a damn. Like I really don't give a damn about the critiquing and all of that. It's all about really just putting it all on the line and living your life. You know what I'm saying? We do too much simping, internal simping when it comes to, our women, our situation, our family. I mean, I call it internal simping, because if you afraid, because that's one of the things I take away from you. You wasn't afraid to make mistakes and to call your own shots. And that's the way I watch you as far as your channel. I watch you do your channel how you wanted to do it. And I see the same people make some of the same mistakes. But at the same time, hey man, you stood on your square. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm looking at. I'm like, okay, he's still standing on the square. So whether you're gonna make it, it might be for a reason, for a season. Like right now you ain't buzzing, but then boom, it might be something that hit and you take right off. And I'm telling you right now, I'm telling you on your channel, like I've done like some of my best work in terms of like music. Oh, it's gonna take off. It's gonna take off. I just need to get the visuals, and I just need to get everything lined up as far as my business, and then I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's coming. I'm gonna hit you behind the scenes, let you tell you what's going on. But yeah, it's coming. It's coming.
Absolutely. OG, my co-pilot, my faithful co-pilot. You just be holding it down. You just be holding it down. What's going on, OG?
Tomorrow, on Father's Day, by the time you tomorrow, because we got another guest tonight. So, we got coming up.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, your mic is muffled, man. Your mic is very muffled. I don't know what's going on with it. Huh?
Mhm.
Well, keep talking. All I heard, hear me.
Mhm.
I kind of hear you, but yeah, you just sound away.
Just sound like you're talking in a cup, like you're talking in a cup. Oh, whoa,
Yeah, right.
whoa, sound like you're talking in a cup.
My phone and say yes, but I looked at the computer, but
It's all good. Let's Learn Spanish TV.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man. So what is your plan? What is your plans for tomorrow? Today, rather. Because it's already tomorrow out there.
Well, you know, I got. Hey, listen, I'm on a full-time grind, baby. I got classes to teach tomorrow. I'm gonna go teach some classes, go to the gym, and you know, spend time with this shorty I got.
Okay.
you
Man,
sure?
you are living a life, man.
Yeah, that's it. Basically, that's it. You know, maybe some friends will hit me up. Maybe we'll go out, hang out for a little bit. But that's it. That's all I'm doing.
She new old shorty.
You said what?
New shorty or old shorty?
Well, I mean, she's not the old one from back in the days, but yeah, so she's new. She ain't new, but yeah.
Okay.
What?
She from Dallas?
Well, she's from down near Cali. It's about an hour away from Cali. Take the bus out there, take about an hour to get down there. Smaller town outside of Cali.
My man is smart, man. He's sourcing from out the way, man. He ain't gonna get no Americanized chick that been around too many Americans and too many tourist spots. He get them from the province, from the village, from the countryside.
I'm getting them from out the jungle, baby. If I can help that.
Hey, with a bone through her nose. Eddie said she got to be butt naked riding a zebra with a big old fucked up afro and a bone through her nose. Eddie. But as soon as she get back to America and them other chicks pull her to the side, she gonna be talking about, I want half, Eddie, half. You was just riding a zebra not too long ago. Oh man.
Classic. That's a classic.
And that was game back then. That was game back then. But before I even knew it. Bring them back to the States at your own risk. I hear sometimes it worked though. Sometimes it worked, but
yeah, what times?
Oh man, that's a crapshoot.
I ain't taking that chance.
Right, that's a crapshoot. That's all or nothing, baby. You really ready to put it on the line like that?
Not me.
Especially in and now. This ain't the 80s and 90s no more. Especially in nowadays, the modern court system, the way it's set up now. Man, listen.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Man, you a fool and a half. But shout out to the guys who do it though.
Hey man.
Shout out to their pockets and their wallet and bank account. R.I.P. Hey, Yogi knocked out. These streams too long for Yogi. Yogi. He couldn't hang. Yogi couldn't hang, huh? Oh man, he said, man, y'all chopping it up too much. But that's what it is. I'm not gonna be on here much longer. I'm gonna let you guys all have your last words, even though Big Bass had a lot of words. So I'm gonna save your words for last. Let's Learn Spanish TV. Thank you for coming up. Anything you want to say and add before you get off of here? I know tomorrow you got a full day. You have classes to teach, and you want to go to the gym, and you want to hang out with your new shorty. So, anything you would like to say, I'm gonna make you big.
Okay. Well, once again, I'm gonna be brief. I'll say Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, and remember, a father's role is very highly important in the development of a child and a family. So, no matter what nobody say or do. No matter what nobody say or do, you got to remember that your role is important, and without it, it wouldn't be a complete well-rounded individual human being being raised. Remember that.
Man. And that's real talk with Let's Learn Spanish TV. Well, thank you, sir. You have a good evening and a good day. Again, happy Father's Day to you. I know you are a father.
Yes, sir.
And we will definitely talk and chop it up. And you gotta have the boss on your channel one day. You've been on my channel like 3 or 4 times. I know I'm controversial, but I promise to play nice.
Okay. Well, I'll get you on. I will get you on. We do it live.
All right.
Chop it up.
Yes, sir. Let's
All right.
learn Spanish. The sensei. Oh man.
Peace, fellas.
Peace. Mr. Big Bass Life in the building.
Whoa now.
Yes, sir.
Woo. Man. OG, you over there? OG good. OG over there good. But yeah, man. I got some big things coming up in the loop in July. I'll be in Thailand in July. God willingly, I'll be in Thailand in July. So that's a good thing. Also got this project I've been working on. I've been working with some big. Well, should I put it out there? I'll wait.
Okay.
But yeah, I've been working with a big producer. He's well known in the industry or whatnot. But
Okay.
trying to get some stuff off and popping and off and going. You know what I'm saying? Something a little different than YouTube. So people used to hearing like how can I put it? Like the less street, the less street side of Bass. Because this is a whole completely different Bass. You be like, whoa, who is that? Whoa, that's Bass over there talking like that. Like, yeah, that's him. That's him all the way. But yeah, definitely got some big things coming. I'm gonna be doing that. Trying to get this channel go to a whole nother level in terms of like the visuals, because I've been doing like really just basically reactionary shows on my channel rather than doing the live. It's me and the camera, it's me talking. So I'm gonna pick up probably on that tip when I hit Thailand. So when I hit Thailand and get that done, then I'm taking off from there, And another name I forgot to mention that took off when Travelversity.
Oh, absolutely.
Man, I remember
he pushed the 30K if he ain't hit it already.
Yeah. So
I had him on my channel. He didn't even have Travelversity didn't even have 500 subscribers when I had him on my channel.
I remember. Man, listen.
Matter of fact, I remember when I was trying to bring up a channel, I couldn't even find it, because it was it was kind of small.
Yeah.
But I had Travelversity. I featured him like 3 or 4 times, and now Travelversity is pushing 30K.
Yeah, taking out. But also I know that he come back.
Oh, absolutely.
He come back,
absolutely.
Like, no with no qualms. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Just letting you know, I'm one of them type of brothers. I take hold of my roots. I remember where I come from, and I remember who I started with. And it ain't so much as loyalty, but I think it has a lot to do with being humble, and being, you know what I'm saying? Like wherever you go, wherever life take you, you got to be humble. Cause I done been around, like I got partners that's millionaires, like real partners I grew up with, millionaires.
Wow.
And we don't, we just don't have that bond like that. Because usually you'll tell where your friendship at is when the other friend that's supposed to be a good friend takes off.
Yep.
He either takes off and fly away, or he takes off and he reaches back and be like, come on, bro. Let me anything I can do for you. What can I help? What can I do? Let me know. You know what I'm saying? Like he's at your disposal.
Right.
Because he understands that branch. And that's the way we got to be as a people. Right. As a people, we got to be the same way when it comes to business. Like if I go to Colombia, I want a place to stay. I'm looking at OG. Wait, hook me up. Because I want to spend with you, because I want to keep that branch, that tree,
right.
That extension goes to balls. boss, that extension from boss to Travelversity to Check in Effect to I am, you never forget where you come from. You know what I'm saying? And I always want to be like that, whether I have 1,000 subscribers or 500,000 subscribers. It don't matter. It ain't even really about the subscribers to me. It's about the authenticity of the individual.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I want to be authentic. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, and not be, big headed or oh man, I'm trying to protect my, nah. I remember them days when I just had 200-300. I was digging in the crates, sitting up 6-7 hour lives. I remember them days. So it's all good. But yeah, man, appreciate you, big boss, man. Happy Father's Day to you, man. More than likely, I will see you on Uncle D's channel one of these days. I'm going, I got to stay. That's my pull up. That's my everyday. He didn't turn into my Tariq Nasheed.
Yeah.
I didn't kind of lost Tariq didn't kind of lost me a little bit. I still listen to him. I watch him. He kind of lost me a little bit. He didn't turn into like Don. What do you call it? What's the dude who do the Don King? He didn't turn to Don King to me. He's selling it. He do more selling it than he.
More selling and telling, huh? But it's funny you say that because I'm gonna go ahead and say it. He knows it. Technically, for Father's Day, I had a guest that wasn't Kings and Dreams. Shout out to Kings and Dreams for pulling up and being my featured guest for the day. You know who my scheduled featured guest was? For over a month ago, we had it scheduled.
Who that?
Dennis Sperling.
Get out of here. Oh, man.
Dennis Sperling was my featured guest for Father's Day. He's a good father with his 2 boys in karate, everything. Have all the text messages. But because it's Father's Day, there is the paradox.
Yeah.
He had to do, his sons and his fiance, they wanted to do something nice for him, like tonight, even though tomorrow, Sunday, is Father's Day. They wanted some kind of dinnerish or whatever. So he hit me with about a week and a half ago and said, "Hey, boss, I got bad news. I can't do it." I said, "Oh, that would have been great." But it's good when a big YouTuber kind of, and not saying he do when he watches this.
Yeah.
You don't owe me anything, right? You don't owe me anything. Dennis Sperling don't owe me anything. But it's good when a big YouTuber kind of owes you a favor.
He's solid. Yeah, he's solid, brother. I think he gonna repay the favor later on.
Oh yeah,
he's solid.
And the only reason I said it because you kept bringing him up. Even just now, you kept talking about Dennis Sperling. Sperling.
Man, because the dude is. Hey, man, listen. If I'm mentioning him unconsciously, I'm mentioning him because it's like it's before I go to bed. Like he's the only dude like late night. Like okay, bam. I don't know. I guess I don't know if KS used to do it. But I just recall staying up like that, like right before I go to bed, I gotta have something on my mind, and that be my tools. I believe it or not, a lot of my songs, my ideas and understandings, and a lot of topics I get from listening to his show and other shows like it.
Oh wow!
Because the topic might be about fathers, or it might be about these women, relationships, any kind of ailments, and they go a little deeper, and that's why I try to do it musically. I try to go deeper than just, you know what I'm saying? So I try to pull some meat and potatoes out of conversations. And we used to have them conversations on other channels, which they don't do it no more. Now dudes are fluff. And I'm just gonna call it for what it is. Dudes got fluff channels where they got their broads, they females, and they showing they women. And it's a bunch of fluff, man. Like it's just fluff. I don't watch fluff. I'm not traveling to see fluff. You know what I'm saying? I know you got women are eye candy, and dudes watching it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not knocking it. That's why I listen to Dennis Sperling. And, it ain't no fluff. He could put his lady up there and get a bunch of attention and get a bunch of views for having his beautiful lady up there, his beautiful fiance. But yeah, man, I like substance. I like real-ish. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. But I appreciate you pulling me up, man. Hopefully we'll do this again. I'm gonna start going live more often. Once I make that return in July, I'll be ready. I'll be officially ready. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do something while I'm out there. So
You
I'm,
should.
I'm doing a 3-in-1. I'm going out there. I'm getting some dental work done out there, and I'm going to do the subscriber party, and I'm trying to connect with some people on some venues, like throwing concerts, doing stuff like that. Yeah.
It's a place for it because they're big on hip hop, especially Pattaya and Bangkok. So the club scene, you know, is one big party town. So they're very big on it.
That's what I'm trying to get into.
That's what's up. Well, I appreciate you, Big Bass Life. Thank you for coming on, man. Being a real one. We definitely got to do this again. You have a good evening, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Salute, OG.
Okay, Bass. All right.
All right.
Coming out here.
Big Bass Life. Oh man. And absolutely, yeah, he even a few weeks ago, Big Bass Life did get another drop for me for my long-awaited health channel. So got my new logo. He made my song for me. Now it's just on me to put the videos together. I have a lot of the raw footage I gotta make videos out of, and I got to get active on this channel. So you know, yeah. But like Bass was saying, like things happen in real life, man. You know, things happen in real life. You know, good, the bad, the ugly. You know? We don't exist in a vacuum. You know, we have health problems and sometimes financial problems and transportation problems and job problems and family problems. Your dog gets sick problem. You know, we have problem and things in real life that sometimes can take away from content creation on YouTube. Especially when you ain't making no money from it, right? Then it comes down to priorities, like where I'm gonna put my time, my energy, my mental brain power, my lack of sleep, sacrifice, where I'm gonna put my energy towards, you know. So that's why, you know, it helps when people support, it helps when they watch, it helps when they subscribe, it helps when they share, you know, that gives us the extra motivation to keep going, but it is what it is.
Right.
Oh, gee.
Yes, sir.
My original co-pilot.
Yeah, we're flying high.
We flying high, man. We flying high, man. Again. I keep saying it, man. It's a trip. Big Bass was trying to go down memory lane when he would be on my live when he only had a couple hundred subscribers. He was digging through the crates on all his records on 6-7 hour live stream. He was going down the memory lane. I'm going down the memory lane with OG. When you be in that house in Corona, Southern California, and you would talk about Big Boss in 6 months, I'm going to Cartagena. In 5 months, I'm going to Cartagena. Next month, I'm selling my house and I'm getting rid of my furniture. My daughter came down and drove me around and we're getting rid of my furniture. Boss, I'm out here. Last year, I'm out here and I had too much stuff in my suitcase, and I had to take some stuff out the suitcase because I had too much stuff and this and that. I remember that. Look at you smiling.
It was rough. It was rough.
You had too much stuff in your suitcase, man.
Yeah, it was rough.
I remember that. Memory lane. And look at you now. 1 year later, June to June. That's what's up. You settled in and you found your footing. You connected with some other brothers out there, and you guys have pooled your resources together, and you guys have now 7 Airbnb apartments, and you're looking to get more. So, guys, anybody watching this now, or more people going to watch it on a replay, make sure you hit this guy up. So, do you other ways people can get in contact with you, because you don't really have a YouTube channel, obviously, and I'm going to do what I can on my channel, but you do have a Instagram. Can people hit up your Instagram and if they want to contact you?
Yeah, they hit up my Instagram.
Right. And your Instagram is
at Instagram.
Yeah, I have it. Right. Yeah, but absolutely, you put it up the thing in here, and I highlight the link one more time. And what I would do when I post after this, after I end the live and this up there, I will go back in and edit, and I will add in the link to the Airbnb website that you guys got. Congratulations, man! Black men coming together, doing business together. That's what it's about. You can go out there and have fun, but you know what? It's better when you make some money. And other guys, you're gonna go out there and spend money anyway. You might as well spend money with your own kind. Now, every other race can do it.
Absolutely, because Colombia, they do it. And they very strict out here with this stuff.
Man, I'm here in California, man. The shout out to the Hispanic, the Mexican community, man, and the Asians. You know, San Francisco and like downtown Oakland. A lot of the Chinese, the Asians, the Mexicans, boy, they like this. You know, that dollar stretch between them. But when it comes to blacks, man, blacks are we something else. So that's good that you, OG, and some other black men, you guys pooled your resources. You guys now have Airbnbs to offer brothers going down there. So guys going to Cartagena. And from what I understand, it's challenging to find good hotels in Cartagena anyway. They have a lot of restrictions, and this I hear it's just kind of challenging on the hotel scene in Cartagena. So
we're having some issues in one of our units. We're having some issues.
Yeah, shout out to Razor Rays. Razor Rays would say that all the time, but that's why he would even have on his consultation. If you wanted the good hotels, you have to hit him up on the consultation. You know, he'd give you the honeycomb hideouts because just regularly it's challenging to find good hotels in Cartagena. It's hard and it's challenging to find a good hotel. So Razor Rays would have to give consultations on where to stay for a hotel. And here you and some other brothers, you guys now have Airbnbs you offer. So you guys make sure you hit the link if you're going to Cartagena to stay in one of his Airbnbs, and more to come. Well, OG, you're going down with me. You know how we do this, man. Even though Yogi is asleep right now, so we can't do the Yogi dance. But everybody, listen, thank you for coming out tonight, rocking out with Big Boss and my Big Boss stream. Everybody who didn't go over to the homie Razor Rays live, I know he had a dope live over there. So everybody, tomorrow, I'm speaking to the future. You can watch this tomorrow, and we're not super long. We're not going 5, 6, 7 hours, even though we're look like 3.5 hours. Kind of digestible, right? That's another thing, but without going 5 and 6 hours, try to make it watchable like the next day, right? So we're just gonna go ahead and just end it right here. You know what I'm saying? Thank you guys for coming out. Yeah. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers. Fathers, you are important. Fathers, you are needed. I don't care what nobody else say in this current environment in the West. We are not as lucky to be expating overseas like OG. For those of us who are still here in America in the Matrix, forget what they say. Fathers are still very important, and happy Father's Day. That being said, thank you.
There's a difference between a father and a donor.
Oh, man. Okay, hold on. What you say, OG?
There's a difference between a father and a donor.
There you go. What is the difference, OG?
Donor just go out there and have a kid and don't give a fuck about that kid.
Sperm donor. Oh, man.
Care of his kid and raise his kid and treat them with respect and help them grow up and not have to struggle and worry about something. That's a father.
That's a father. Oh, man. That's real talk. So he say just because you a man, you a male with a penis that impregnates a woman and make babies and pop babies all over the place, you're a sperm donor, you make babies and run off. That doesn't make you a father. You a daddy, you a baby daddy, but a father is in the child's life helping, raising them up, and guiding and helping, so the child don't have to worry about a lot of extra stuff because you have the father there. Oh man. And shout out to the dads who are trying to be better fathers, right? Shout out to the dads who are trying, who are learning, who are figuring it out as they go along. And yeah. Oh man. That's true. Okay. With that clarification out the way, that being said, thank you for flying the Real Talk Airways. At this point, if you can bring your seats up from the recline to the erect position, the trays in front of you, please lock it up. Make sure you have your luggage up under the seat, and keep in mind the luggage that's in the overhead compartment could have shifted around. Make sure your seatbelt is on. We thank you for flying the Big Boss Real Talk Airways. I am Big Boss. I've been the captain. This is OG the co-pilot. And we're about to land, and the weather looks great. Oh, man. And we go out. This is not the song we go off on. We go off on. That's what we go off on. When we had Yogi to do their yogi dance. Do the yogi dance. Do the yogi dance. Put you in a trance. Thank you guys for coming out. Happy Father's Day. Like Mr. say. Mr. I can talk about this. Thank you for the people that did these chat. Thank you for the people that watch. Please make sure you share and subscribe. OG, you look healthy as ever. You're clear skin. You're looking happy. You look healthy. 60 years old. Full-time retired expat in Cartagena, living your best life. Oh man. Peace. Happy Father's Day, y'all.